And the first quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. As always, Brad Turner, the head coach for Knoxville. And the Price twins are down there. You see L.A. Hedrick, coach that was formerly at South Doyle. But Brad's one of these guys that's it's helped us from the beginning, and he was just the next one in line to get the honor.
He's the longest tenured coach in Knox County Schools. I mean, he's not been the head coach at Gibbs, like 8 years maybe, something like that. But, I mean, he's the longest tenured coach in Knox County Schools. And honestly, the last 5 years, when you look at what his teams have done, is super impressive. I think he's super underrated, and he's great for kids.
Listen to the music Scott Cup's out here playing in the stadium.
Is the closer for the Mets coming in?
Not with the Mets anymore.
Yeah, he's with the Dodgers.
He's with the Dodgers now.
You know, normally we've got something rolling to get us going, and here we're like, you're waiting for the conquistador to come through.
I like it.
East Tennessee won the toss. They have elected to receive.
And this All-Star game is underway.
So here are the rules that we're playing. They're not a bunch of wacky rules. There's not you got to have this many on the line of scrimmage or you got to play a 4-3 defense or whatever. We're playing football.
Yeah, just play.
It's high school football.
So you can blitz.
You can blitz.
Trick plays, which there should be a plenty.
You can onside kick.
Yeah.
You can fake punch.
None of this telling the other team when you're onside kicking. That nonsense is silly in the National Football League.
I would expect there to be trick plays like every other play, but that's half of what makes this game fun.
Have you called play number 1 here for East Tennessee like you did in the AEGP game?
Not with these guys.
Yeah, that worked out so well when you did that.
Inside handoff. And a gain of 7 yards, and it'll be thrill a minute figuring out who everybody is. I'll just go ahead and admit.
That was Aiden Klein on the carry right there from William Blunt. You got Aiden Klein, the running back, and you got Caden Ball, the quarterback from Greenville.
On the tackle.
Yeah, when they start swapping stickers, it definitely gives it a different look.
Yeah. But that's one of the coolest parts.
That's Dombrowski back there.
Yeah, that's
so
actually Dombrowski.
It's both William Blunt players.
For East Tennessee All-Stars, Jackson Dombrowski.
But that's one of the coolest things about these All-Star games, is seeing how many decals you can get.
Dombrowski on the quick pass across the middle out to the 40 and a first down. And I believe that's the big wide receiver out of Clinton.
Yeah, going to MTSU. I think they got a steal. I really like Bryson Maddox a lot. I think he is a weapon. He's long. He's rangy.
Dombrowski feeling pressure from behind, rolling to the right, and he'll cut back inside, back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, a lot of backside pressure there from
McAfee.
The good news is Elijah is on the East Tennessee side, which means he has all kinds of unlimited opportunities to put Joe Ossavet on camera with the microphone in his face.
Yeah, no smiling even if it's an all-star game. Pressure by Sean Dalton of Grace. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Dalton was there and then just kind of ran out of steam.
That backside pressure.
Quarterback Dombrowski would keep it himself right up the middle for a gain of 6 and a third down coming up for East Tennessee.
I don't at this stage in the field. I don't see them punting either team, right? I mean,
why would you? It's an all-star game, right? Unless it's like 4th and 10 and you're backed up maybe.
Inside handoff off right tackle, close to first down yardage.
He got it.
Yeah, he got it. But I mean, you run that play and instead of 4th and inches, maybe you go for it.
Tackle by Hamilton. That is enough for East Tennessee All-Star, first down.
So far, it's been a lot of running, a lot of that smash mouth football that Grant Arnold was talking about in his interview with Elijah. They've thrown it one time.
Inside handoff, and Knoxville there for the tackle.
Klein picks up a couple.
East Tennessee coached by Spencer Riley. He's one of those who's invested in this game from the beginning. You know, and we came up with the concept of this. Spencer was literally the first call that I made. And he's been totally on board. Inside handoff again off right tackle. And another third down and short.
And a whole lot of Aiden Klein from William Blunt on this series.
On the tackle for Knoxville, third down short.
Yeah, Spencer, he's coached offensive line, offensive coordinator. He's done a little bit of everything in this for East Tennessee's team over the course of this All-Star game. Head coach here this year. 4 representatives from Jefferson County on this team.
To third down and 3, Dabrowski busts wide open right up the middle, and he'll take it down inside the 25, a first down at the 23.
I love that. They send the running back out in motion, getting him out of the box there. It takes a linebacker out of the play. On 3rd and short, your quarterback can just go straight up the field and a big-time gain. Look at that hole.
First down and 10. They'll throw this one out quickly, and that's Beaufort. Torrey Beaufort out of Maryville.
Beaufort on the reception for Dabrowski.
You talk about quicker than a hiccup. That's Torrey Beaufort.
One of the most dangerous guys in this area with the football in his hands. Started his career at Bearden, Maryville now. Great in the slot, great in the return game.
And Knoxville had him bottled up there for just a split second, and he was able to make one guy miss, just sidestep him, and then the shiftiness.
10th play of the drive, Dabrowski off the left side.
And that's going to be a loss.
And he'll lose a yard.
Yep, so it might be back to another 3rd and 2 here coming up for East Tennessee.
Another thing I like about this type of game, the band is playing. Not, they stop as soon as I start talking about it, but they're playing during the plays. I think that's so neat.
Well, Ron Rogers knows just play, okay?
Yeah.
Just play. Just have a good time.
Come out.
Kamarian Finner on the tackle, and a timeout has been asked for by the defense, by Knoxville. And so East Tennessee, their 12th play of the drive coming up, which is kind of what we anticipated.
Yeah, that's a good timeout right there. We were talking about 4th downs in all-star games, but a big 3rd down coming up.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected.
It's not just about the scoreboard. It's about the stories we'll tell for years to come. The drives that bring us together in anticipation. The rides home after a Big Orange victory.
Sweet old Tennessee, feels so good to me.
From before kickoff till well after the last whistle. The Premier family of dealers are proud to be a part of your game day tradition.
Everyone has their why. And at Y12 Credit Union, we're here for every single one. So why bank with us? Because we're local, so you know we've got your back. Because our lending options are second to none, so you can get things done. Because you can bank with someone who cares. Anytime, anywhere. Even when it's a stay cozy on the couch kind of day. Whatever your why, we've been making them a reality for 75 years. We're Y12 Credit Union, and we're here for every why.
Pioneer Man? Our power's been giving us a world of trouble.
Don't worry. I'll go install that generator for you.
Do you think he's going to be safe out there?
Oh yeah, the neighbors told me that thunder's a second language. You saved us again, Pioneer Man. Thank you for everything.
7.5.
Still very manageable, but you never want that when you're knocking on the door of the end zone there on 3rd and short.
So 3rd down and 8, wide side of the field, the near side. Dabrowski under pressure. He'll step up, and he will get the first down inside the 10.
Dabrowski
did a great job right there. Pressure off both edges. The running back did a great job picking up it from the front side. He just steps up and gets the first down.
Yeah, and here's where this kind of game is cool for a guy like Dabrowski that hasn't gotten a lot of exposure. We had him on one time. He comes out in this kind of game and is really making a name for himself. He'll quarterback draw it again and will fall down to about the 3.
If I'm Maryville College, I am all over this kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he just has an it factor. He had an it factor at William Blunt. I think he throws it well. He's a good enough athlete, as you see right there.
Well, Knoxville's done a complete line change here. They're going jumbo on offense, big boys on defense here.
Dabrowski will keep it himself and will fall in for the touchdown. It may be a sign of things to come. The size of East Tennessee leaning on Knoxville, but Knoxville wants to hit quick with the big plays.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what you wanted. It was, what, a 12, 13-play drive right there, and just ran the football. Yeah, 12-play drive, just ran the football down the throat.
Just ran it right down their throat. I mean, it was impressive, and a few times Knoxville had him in position, but it didn't matter. Dabrowski was such a good athlete, it will still make something out of nothing.
Extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0 East Tennessee. Knoxville gets the football when we come back on the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City.
It's not just about the scoreboard. It's about the stories we'll tell for years to come. The drives that bring us together in anticipation. The rides home after a Big Orange victory.
Sweet old Tennessee, feels so good to me.
From before kickoff till well after the last whistle, the Premier family of dealers are proud to be a part of your game day tradition.
Everyone has their why. And at Y12 Credit Union, we're here for every single one. So why bank with us? Because we're local, so you know we've got your back. Because our lending options are second to none, so you can get things done. Because you can bank with someone who cares. Anytime, anywhere. Even when it's a stay cozy on the couch kind of day. Whatever your why, we've been making them a reality for 75 years. We're Y12 Credit Union, and we're here for every why.
Pioneer Man? Our power's been giving us a world of trouble.
Don't worry. I'll go install that generator for you.
Do you think he's gonna be safe out there?
Oh yeah, the neighbors told me that thunder's a second language. You saved us again, Pioneer Man. Thank you for everything.
No need to thank me. That's what I was called to do.
That was incredible. How did you do that?
When you've been taking care of homes as long as I have, you realize that lightning is just the sky saying hello. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
I'm here at the England Furniture Factory, and now I'm here at our Brown Squirrel Design Showroom. We would love to create for you a custom-made-to-order sofa or sectional, built right here in our Tennessee factory. You can custom design your own sofa or sectional at no additional cost. Then pick out your own cover with over 1,000 fabrics and leathers to choose from, and in your home in just 21 days. Design it here, and we build it here. By Tennesseans, for Tennesseans. We are your custom furniture headquarters. We are Brown Squirrel Furniture.
Set. Now the Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Carson Newman University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. 7-0 East Tennessee with the lead. A drive that took 3 minutes and 42 seconds, 12 plays, 80 yards. Dabrowski from William Blunt with the touchdown.
It certainly felt like it took more than 342, did it not to you?
No, it did.
There's so many runs and a handful of third down conversions.
Well, as they kick this one into the end zone, let's head down to Elijah Nixon from WBIR.
Yes, I am here with Dabrowski. Can I call you Dabrowski?
Yes.
All right, Dabrowski. Hey, look, first and foremost, man, congratulations on this drive. Easy touchdown for you. 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Did you think you would score that fast?
I mean, yeah, that's what our plan was, is come out there and crib call it first play, and then first drive works too.
How fun is it to run behind this offensive line right now?
Yeah, I mean, all these guys are excellent players, and it's just a blessing to be here. And, yeah, I couldn't do it without them. It was a great drive.
I see Coach Joe Oswald come over there. He gives you the high five first. How has that relationship been building this whole week?
Yeah, it's been really good this week. It's been really great. He's a good guy and a better coach.
All right, before I let you go, Dabrowski, I need 3 more touchdowns from you. Can I get that?
Yes, sir. I got you, bro.
All right, cool.
He's not on your fantasy football team or anything, Elijah.
He might be after the night.
So they'll run quarterback draw on Deuce Rogers, and he is running for his life.
And they went out there and empty, and they saw Dabrowski get a bunch of run on the QB draw the previous drive, and they called Deuce Rogers' name, play number 1, just nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's an East Tennessee front letting Deuce know what tonight's going to be about. And as Austin said in the pregame show, when you stand next to Deuce, he is just a big human.
Yeah. He certainly is, and he's always been that way, and he's kind of played that way for Powell the last 3 years.
And he's a fun, engaging guy. I mean, he had a lot of fun with his teammates. First pass of the game, we think. Going to take a shot downfield. Has a receiver. And there is no flag thrown on that one. Maybe a little underthrown, maybe a little contact.
Yeah, that was a terrible non-call.
It's
player came back for the ball. There was 2 hands from the DB on the receiver. This easily should have been pass interference.
It's unfortunate because the receiver had him beat. A throw just out in front of him, that's a walk-in touchdown.
Guys come out here in an all-star game and just get berated.
Hey, listen, somebody's got to catch a stray every now and again, Packer.
Gabe St. John on the coverage.
3rd down and 10, 3 receivers top of your screen. Question is, do they call this on the right tackle who was standing up to look over and ask a question?
They got East Tennessee at this point at Knoxville.
Part of the snap. Offside.
Yeah, that's what I
On the
wondered.
defense. 5 yards.
Right tackle stood up to look in at the quarterback to see what the call was, and then East Tennessee jumped offside. See? That's by design. That's tricky right there.
They do a lot of check with me, though.
Yeah.
That's why Justin Price calls
think
plays.
I was going to say Grayson at every play.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that was the check with me. As Jacob Smith of Carnes.
Empty set again, second time this series.
He did it again. Are they going to call it again?
I'll be first down if they get another one.
I don't think we'll call this on Knoxville.
They're almost like doing this jack-in-the-box thing.
Jack in the box. That actually is pretty good, Mark.
Well,
Another flag of the play. Discussion amongst the officials.
look at him. He's like, this is what I was coached to do.
I did it last play. They got offsides. This play, it goes for a false start.
See, now, Austin, if you were the sideline reporter, you'd be out there in the middle
Well,
of the
you're right about this. I mean, the call is the call. What are we talking about here? Here we go.
Right the snap. False start. On the offense.
So right back where we started.
Spencer's like, he can't do that. I know I'm an old lineman, but he can't do that.
So now it's back to 3rd down and 10 again.
And Ryan Gibson, the running back who got the start from CAK, coming off the field. They're going to go empty set, 5 wide receivers for Deuce Rogers of Powell.
So let's see if Jacob Smith does his jack-in-the-box again.
Listen to the talk down there.
They're going to take a timeout because East Tennessee showed pressure. And Deuce will take the timeout to have the conversation.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
At the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City, the 5th annual. And our thanks to Commercial Bank Food City for, along with all the other sponsors, making this possible. Bacon and Company provided all of the jerseys and all the tops for everybody. And it takes a village definitely to make this event happen.
And it's a week that these guys will never forget.
The names on the back of the jerseys
was
awesome.
the
biggest hit,
yeah,
in my opinion.
We talked about that pregame. I mean,
it's been a challenge. Because every year in the All-Star game, you'll have 8 to 10 players that you thought were going to play that didn't come.
Yeah. But for those that have it, their name on the back of the jersey.
Enjoy it tonight. Cool. You'll never see it again. Okay. What a bummer. 3rd down and 10. East Tennessee bringing pressure. Rogers going to try to run his way out of it. And look at this run. Ooh. Carrying defenders, and did he get the first down?
Pretty close.
And if he did it all on his own.
Well, should there be a flag there too? There's a little hitting going on there on the white.
Look at all the talking.
I mean, that's the most Deuce Rogers play.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it just epitomizes him as a player.
I mean,
everything breaks down. He has 14 guys dangling all over him. He's just throwing people to the side. Then he says, I'm just going to bull into China Shop the last 3 yards, pick up the first down.
And the big first down, by the way.
It's a massive first down. Hey, clean hits, by the way. I get blocked off here on the sideline.
Knoxville stays in the game for now.
First down and 10 at the 30. 3 receivers top of your screen. And Rogers, nice little job of making the defense commit. And a first down out to the 45-yard line. And there's the speed of Ballard.
Quicker than a hiccup. And that's the easiest way to describe him. He can accelerate and go from 0 to 60 in no time.
That's Jace Ballard from Grace Christian.
Yeah. A guy that will play wide receiver, can play running back, can go in there and play quarterback if they wanted to in this game.
And play DB at the next level.
Yeah.
Well, we saw him a number of times this year as we at times with the Grace Christian Network. Right through the hands of Greg Tate of Webb.
Speaking of Grace Christian, Greg Tate in their game against Webb put on a show. Not a very good play right there, but he had a phenomenal year.
Well, everyone on offense put on a great show that night. It was 70-40.
That's true.
Yeah, offensive line this week for Knoxville. They had to call in 3 more offensive linemen on Tuesday. Farragut kid comes out and breaks his foot within 20 minutes of practice, and he was out. So then they had to go get another one. I mean, legitimately.
And that's what you hate to see happen in a week like this.
Second down and 10. Rogers going to take a shot downfield. He's looking for Ballard, very well covered. And this one's knocked away. Nice coverage.
Rogers to Ballard, knocked away. Gonzalez knocked away. Great coverage there for East Tennessee.
Yeah, great coverage there by Jaden Gonzalez of Cherokee. Really good breakup on what was essentially a jump ball down the field. Now set up 3rd and long. We'll see if Knoxville is going to go back to an empty set.
Proud of Rogersville. Oh, Buck, the Chiefs. What would have been my alma mater had Dad not taken the Parks and Recreation director job in 93.
Big Red Valley, yeah.
3rd down and 10. East Tennessee bringing pressure. Rogers rolling out, looking to throw. Oh, look at this one. Gets Ballard. And he'll get the first down. East Tennessee just pinning their ears back. And Rogers making them pay.
Yeah, 2 big 3rd down conversions.
On the tackle for East Tennessee.
He is so good at improv. And then again, Ballard, watch Ballard just slip out. DB gets turned around.
Here we go. Now. Got it now. Go, get in there. Go.
To the near side, following blockers.
Jody Scruggs on the reception there.
Scruggs.
Out of Carter.
Rogers
does everything for the Carter Hornets.
Cam Anderson on the tackle, but that's enough for another Knoxville first down.
So at times this drive has not looked promising, but a couple of big 3rd down conversions, a couple of nice completions there on early downs.
And that's what Brad Turner said all week long. He goes, look, Price Brothers are going to scheme this thing up.
Yeah.
Whoa. Justin's going to scheme things up.
This is true.
Matt's on the other side of the ball.
This is true. I give them both credit for everything. Just got to
He could be scheming things up on the other side of the football.
False start. On the outside.
Matt's a scheming. We're just not sure it's offensive plays.
So let me ask you this question. Since the Price Brothers are the head coaches for the team that's on this side of 407. Okay, we're changing the whole format, but let's just say they're the head coaches over here.
Yes.
Do I say Justin's the head coach, or how do I handle that?
You say Justin's the head coach. Yes.
Or Matt. Does he ever get any credit?
No.
First down and 15. East Tennessee will take a step back. Rogers off his back foot.
Wow, oh, man.
Should have made the catch for the touchdown.
Wow, what a throw off his back foot. That was a laser.
Yeah, Jace Ballard couldn't come up with the reception there. And
how does he make that throw?
He threw it while he was in the air, guys. It was a jump throw. I mean, he had pressured his feet.
But it was perfect.
Yeah. It was a strike. Man, right between the hands.
Right between the 2 and the 8.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 15. Amari Lethgo of Halls, Austin Slover of Carnes, the other 2 quarterbacks for Knoxville. 9th play of the drive. 3 receivers top of your screen. Rogers, the screen pass across the middle.
There you go.
With blockers in front. And they'll get most of it back. Raywan Womble of Fulton on the little slip screen across the middle.
Man, he just got rid of the football in time. Again, offensive line, they let their guys come through. They go and set up a wall. Just gets it over that East Tennessee defensive line and lets Womble do the rest. Nice little pickup there, setting up a 3rd and manageable.
3rd down and 6. Everybody moved before the snap. And Rogers, well, the pads are popping.
Yeah.
CP45 is making his money tonight.
He's going to be about maybe a half yard short, it looks like, from here. Either way, I think you're going for it.
I think if he would have determined he was going to go for it before, like on the ground, he would have gotten it.
I mean, the most impressive thing in this All-Star game would be if Deuce Rogers is stopped on this type of a play right here.
I think everybody in the building knows what's coming here.
Yes.
It's always fun to see, like East Tennessee, when Maryville and Alcoa are both on the defensive side, both coached so well. 4th down and 1. And he'll run it himself off left tackle. And will push forward for the 1st down. Rogers is kind of like, remember the old Goldie Hawn movie Wildcats where they had that huge defensive lineman? He was so big, all they did was just put one dude in front of him and push him over.
You think Eric knows anything about that? Come on.
That's kind of what Rogers is. He's so big.
And for a change, I don't know what the heck he's talking about either. Okay.
Have you never seen the Wildcats with Goldie Hawn?
Nobody. But guess what?
You need to go watch it. It's a classic.
Where can we stream it, Mark? Is it on Netflix?
It is a classic, yes. The black and white version.
It's on VHS.
Do I need to go to the VHS at my grandma's house?
Throw this one out. Oh, look at the moves here. How long a drive is this one now? I mean, how many times have we spent?
About the same amount. It feels like both teams have been on 20-minute drives, and they've both been on about 4-minute drives.
Yeah. Watch the moves right here.
Well, they've had workhorses on these drives. I mean, it was Dabrowski and Klein.
A lot of conversions.
12-play drive for East Tennessee to go up 7-0. 12th play of the drive here for Knoxville.
And I think Jace Ballard's touched the football on about 6 or 7 of them.
Even if he's caught it or not.
Yeah.
Second down and 4, high snap. Rogers says, okay, just somebody block for me.
See, I would have a tough time not just going Rogers till you get to the end zone.
Yeah, well, Kenny Harris of Alcoa came flying in. The Golden Locks flying behind him as he made the shot. Good look at Rodney Inman of Coalfield on the interior. Excited to see Jaden Bunch tonight for East Tennessee out of Coalfield. 3rd down and 3. Well, there you got your wish. Rogers off right tackle.
Again, 1st down. Now you're at 1st and goal. Just continue to do this.
They've done that on the last 2 3rd downs where they've had to get a couple of yards. It's just straight quarterback sweep with the running back acting as the lead blocker.
Look at. They called him Scatterboo all week, and I said, well, for the broadcast, since it's East Tennessee, we'll call him Scatterboo. And CAK lead blocking and doing a fantastic job of it.
See Brian Pankey over there, Richie Wilhite, Mark Chait, Eddie Spradlin over there on the right, head coach at Greenville. First down and goal, 13th play of the drive, inside handoff, and did say no.
Jace Ballard again. If he's not in, he's down at the inch-yard line.
What if we did, for this game, since we control the rules, we should have replays. We run this thing, baby. We need to institute replays.
That's we stuff. All you did was show up for Top Golf.
Hey, I was at practice this week. I was at Top Golf.
It's a flag on the play, by the way.
What more do you want from me?
That's good effort.
It was good effort. I think he was just short if we had one down the line.
By the way, how big is that call? After they were down to the half-yard line, it's a first down and goal at the 9.
Hey, by the way, Addison had a basketball tournament today, so I was running late. First time in 17 years of doing this, Skip beat me to a game.
Okay. First down and goal at the 9. Rogers rolling right. Will he throw it? Well, finally.
Wow, he caught it! What a play!
Did he make the catch?
Won't take that one away from him.
Gee, what a shocking surprise is Jace Ballard. And here comes our celebration from Knoxville. Are they doing the bowling thing? Strike! Oh, goodness gracious. They didn't do a big celebration for East Tennessee.
No, they were just business.
I think they forgot.
They were just business.
Well, they're talking now.
Well, that play deserves all the celebration. I mean, what a throw by Rogers.
That's Deuce Rogers, and that is Jace Ballard personified.
And it was then that entire drive.
By the way, Don Talbot, who's a supervisor at the Blue Cross Bowls, for the officials, he's up here as our supervisor tonight, and he goes, how do we allow all 50 kids to run out there and do some bowling thing? This is against NCAA rules.
Because we're running the show, baby.
When
you're playing our game, Don. It's our game.
When you're playing in the Mark Packer Bowl.
Extra point is up, and it is good. Game is tied at 7.
The Mark Packer Bowl.
And we just lost all credibility with that one. Joe, was that the 15th play? Their 14-play drive, 80 yards. Our 2 drives so far, 26 plays, 160 yards, and a clear indication that Sophie Starkey is ready down on the sideline. Sophie?
I'm here with Jace Ballard. Jace, we just spoke to Deuce Rogers. He said you were one of the guys he was looking forward to throwing the ball to. What's it been like working with him and the other quarterbacks?
And the way they're able to move around the pocket, just like right there. Broke a couple of sacks, rolled out, just flipped it to me. It was touchdown. He's a great quarterback.
And tell me a little bit about this celebration. The entire team ran out there when you scored. What went into that? Was that pre-planned?
Yes, that was pre-planned. They told us there's no flags for celebrations. So we wanted to bowl, and we bowled.
Congrats. Thank you.
Hey, but ask him if they got anything else.
Jace, back out here.
Yeah, what else they got? What can we
They
expect?
want to know, what else you guys got tonight?
Oh, you'll have to see. We're about to score a lot, though.
All right.
Oh, come
You'll
on.
have to wait and see, guys.
Golly. So here it is. Here's the replay. They line everybody up. This is like organized chaos. Who's still standing in the middle, by the way? They never fell down.
A couple of the linemen said, yeah, I'm not going to.
I love this game and these interviews because these guys are out of breath. 12-play drive.
Yeah.
You'll have to pick up the 7-10 split later.
Hey, by the way, Elijah Nixon, you over there, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. I don't know who was singing over the intercom. But,
Okay, so here's the deal. You need to ask them over there, do they have any touchdown celebrations planned? Because they didn't do anything on the first one.
I want you to walk through Ossavet's offensive calls right here. Get him on the mic.
You want Joe?
This. Yes, Joe Ossavet.
Let's do Joe.
Okay, go find him. Hey, our thanks to Colossal Productions. They are here again tonight, and they've been here all year long. Plan ahead with them. Have your own personal Jumbotron for your event. They were out here today early. They had the Army-Navy game on. Everybody was out here watching it, sitting around just taking in the broadcast. They've got 2 huge Jumbotrons that are portable. They'll bring them to you, whether it's a wedding, a tailgate, a corporate gathering. Colossal Productions. Appreciate them all year long. So a new quarterback is in. Caden Ball, the quarterback from Greenville. And we'll see a lot of new names and faces.
Has Elijah got Joe Ossavet?
Thomas Bowers of Heritage in the backfield.
Wow, what a tackle.
So I want to show you something, guys. I don't care if we're ready in the booth or not, but I want to show you something. This right here is they had the team meeting, and Ossavet Monday night, and Ossavet shows up, and this is the playbook. 58 pages for an all-star game. 58 pages. I mean, he's got Rhino, he's got Zeus, all these plays, Stogie.
Just what he wants you to do is give out all his plays, and
I'm not giving his plays, I'm saying the names, but he is intense as can be for an all-star game.
Knoxville with the play in the backfield.
Yeah, Elijah, can you track him down to ask him what's next? I guess not. It's 4th down.
You might want to wait until after this play because
yeah,
he
had to get to the 50. The camera wire doesn't make it that far. So I was waiting till you get to the 50.
Oh. I could go ahead and tell you what he was going to say on that series.
Got an injured player down, by the way, and this you do not like to see in an all-star game.
You're right about that. Hopefully he's okay. Is that Nash Stennett?
That is Nicholas Hinder.
Okay.
Hinderlight of Maryville.
Yeah, I just don't want to see that.
Our thanks to the official auto partner of the Rivalry brand, being Ted Russell Ford. 2 locations at Ted Russell Ford in Knoxville, 1 Ted Russell Lincoln. Our thanks to Andy White, Nick White, and all the wonderful people at Ted Russell Ford for being our official auto partner. I will say this as he hobbles off, my thanks to Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic as KOC for the 5th consecutive year, providing our orthopedic care. And I will say thank you to TOA because CAK is a TOA school. And the understanding of working together for the kids to allow KOC to come in here on their turf to provide the orthopedics as our partner, I do appreciate very much TOA's willingness to work with KOC and working together for the kids. So my thanks to both tonight. First punt of the night. Game tied at 7. And this will take an East Tennessee bounce. Down to the 20.
It's a good spot for Knoxville right here. Again, they responded, went down the field, scored a touchdown, got a 3-and-out defensively.
First down for Knoxville.
And are now getting the football back.
50 yards. All right, Elijah Nixon, you're down on the sideline. What you got Ossavet?
Right here, Coach. First and foremost, you wasn't impressed by that drive. There was a lot of things going on. What didn't you see that you really didn't like?
Well, we got field reduction right there. I mean, the drive was okay. 3rd and 6, we got double nickel fire. We got to throw the rocket. That's what the layoff is. We got to hit that and we run. There's no one else out there. We got to block the corner and safety and the play goes. On that field reduction, the last blitz they got. So, with new to the system in 3 days, it takes a little bit.
Did you take anything off of the top? I know your play calls are really like a college-based level. Did you take anything off the top for these guys this week?
We throw a lot at them and see what they can retain, and they did a phenomenal job this week having the ability to do that. So, yes and no, I guess the answer to that question. But I like our first drive. We just got to, that's a tough one for the quarterback that we kind of went over real quick, but I think we got it now, so we'll see you in the next drive.
All right, I just need one thing for you next drive. Our Tiger New York. Our Tiger New York. You want to call it for me one time?
Our Tiger New York, I like it. What's the run, though? Our Tiger. We got to add the run to it. Are we running duo? Are we running counter? You got the direction.
Gotta have a tag on that.
Man.
Did he just go full Farmer Fran from the Water Boy?
Oh, my gosh.
Loss of 4, by the way, as East Tennessee's front got in the backfield. New quarterback is Amari Lethco from Halls, who led the Red Devils to the semifinal. This is a double pass. Although the defense was in the backfield, so Ballard just took off running for 13 yards.
And new quarterback, same old Jace Ballard. Knoxville's throwing it to 28. And setting up a 3rd and short.
You no longer have Deuce in there just to be able to go, okay, let's go student body right and run over everybody.
Although, no, you're right. But Amari Lethco, Halt's called on his legs a lot in the red zone as the year went along.
The thing is, like, the defense can have it defended, and Deuce can still get the 2 yards.
You're right. Or throw it like he did for that touchdown.
Lethco looking at the play clock, and they'll have to take a timeout.
Second timeout.
They do.
Timeout taken by Knoxville.
I love all the stickers that they've got. He's got a Grace G on his helmet. See Cedric Houston over there on the left, who's a Grace coach.
What's really interesting in games like this, you see an Alcoa helmet with a big old M on it for Marable. You see a Central helmet with a Powell Panther paw print on there. Like, it's weird, but that's what all-star games are all about.
Tell you what, it is time for an important part of the show. Packers Geography 101. It's our end-of-the-year quiz, Mark.
EOC time, baby.
The community known as Big Red Valley is associated with what school? Tellico Plains, Cocke County, Cherokee, or Loudon?
Y'all are tricking me. It's not Loudon just because they're red. It's Cocke County.
It is Cherokee.
Cherokee, and I said it.
Mo Buck.
He said it earlier in the broadcast.
I said it 5 minutes ago in the broadcast.
No, Big Red Valley still at Mo Buck. Yes, is the Indian that comes off the hill.
Why are you guys trying to embarrass? I've been here 30 years.
Cocke
Just because I
County's
don't
Big
know some of
Red,
these things.
but it's Big Red Valley.
You have more of that stuff for me tonight?
Yes, we do. It's a end-of-the-year quiz.
And again, I already gave you the answer to that one. You just weren't listening.
3rd down and 1. Oh, did you really?
I did about 10, 15 minutes ago.
By the way, they brought Deuce back in just for the 3rd down and 1. And they've got Deuce and Lethco out there, which, by the way, they do have a double pass between the two. Rogers comes out. And Flex is on the way.
Well, he did his job.
See, I like that. I mean, it's all about getting the first down.
Yeah.
Let's go right back in.
Know this. Well, this is Lethco's drive. Look at the play.
Inside handoff. Well, look at the front for East Tennessee.
Lomble on the carry, loses a yard.
Husky of Gatlinburg-Pittman in on that tackle, along with Kenny Harris of Alcoa.
Kenny with some fantastic hair.
Really need to do a Gambooz's Game Night makeover tonight during the game on the East Tennessee side.
Looks to be the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter.
Well, a lot of fireworks without fireworks. 7-all is the score after 1 quarter at the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City.
From Farragut High School, Andrew Smith and Rodney Brown. From Northview Academy, Becky and Anthony Carey.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results. 546-1111.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world? Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Glenn asks, Coach, how does one join the Vol Navy? It's a great question. Well, Glenn, you don't necessarily need a boat. you need a friend with a boat. Always arrive with beef, fresh cut by a Food City butcher, and you'll be welcomed aboard. This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Second quarter is brought to you by Food City. As we get back to action, Sophie's got Brad Turner, the head coach of Knoxville.
Coach, you're tied 7-7 right now. How can you guys keep this momentum going?
Keep giving Deuce the ball. I mean, Deuce is a great player. Other guys are making great plays, great athletes. Guys up front are doing really well. Very happy for those guys. So, we'll see what happens.
And you can tell these guys are having fun with that celebration. Did you know that they were going to do that?
Man, these guys have been working on celebrations all week. They're pulling up Google and YouTube and worked on that more than I think we did anything. So hopefully we get to celebrate a little bit.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, it's important to have your priorities in line on a week like this, so that's good.
East Tennessee showing pressure. They'll bring it. Lethco under duress. Going to be buried back at the 32.
He was swallowed. I mean, just straight swallowed.
Yeah, and by the way, Tubja Walters out of Oak Ridge
going to Austin Peay
has been so impressive all week long. When I was talking with some of the coaches at practice Wednesday, I guess it was, they said he's unblockable.
Yeah, he just manhandled Jacob Smith from Carnes. Just shoved him and said, "Get out of the way. I'm going to go and dispense of number 9 in this red helmet."
Yeah, he's been essentially unblockable. By the way, we talk about the size differential, and we've talked about that ad nauseum so far as Lethco looks to throw and will take a shot across the middle. Take a look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. 2 very lengthy drives. 12 play for East Tennessee, 14 for Knoxville.
Yeah, East Tennessee's been more, balanced, whereas Knoxville's thrown the football a ton to Jace Ballard.
Well, what I was going to say is Brad Turner told me we were talking about the size, and he said, look, those of us at Gibbs, Central, and Halls, we're used to that. Okay, we're other teams are bigger every game we play, most games. So we're used to that. We do okay.
Michael Van Pelt of Gibbs, the punter. He was a Mr. Tennessee football finalist.
First punt of the night.
And a great one.
Nice deep punt. And look at here, Tory Beaufort gets his hands on the football and runs out of real estate out at the 33.
42-yard punt.
But what an addition Beaufort was on the transfer over from Bearden over to Maryville. Lightning in a bottle all year long. You watch the highlights on all the stations on Friday nights, and Beaufort was a part of all of them, and Maryville was involved.
Yeah, he is hard to corral in the open space, that's for sure.
Please move your vehicle.
But he's so slippery, but he's so short. He's one of those who's just hard to corral.
Jackson Dabrowski back in at quarterback, and his running back is Deshaun Hamilton of Kingston.
For East Tennessee, Jackson Dabrowski.
You mentioned Beaufort. He's in the slots here, bottom of your screen. Number 3 wide receiver. East Tennessee went 3 and out last time.
Dabrowski has time, going to pump and go, feeling pressure from behind, and will throw this one
Dabrowski's pass
past the water cooler.
That was caught by Jennifer Ballard in the front row.
Second down and 10.
Jace Ballard.
We'll check out how this game's going. Different team, but.
Need to see so many people around the field. I think a lot of coaches from schools who have come out here to watch as they'll get it to Beaufort right across the middle.
Dabrowski to Beaufort.
And Beaufort will be taken down at the 38. Elijah Nixon on the far side of the field. You got a big one with you.
Yeah, I got Tajay Walters. He made a big play. Good sack on the last drive, but what was that the first drive, man, with Deuce on there?
We just had to get warmed up. Like we just started off slow, couldn't get them down, but now we're gonna get them down. So.
Now, how much momentum has this guys for the guys in that last drive to get some more stops like that? What's the momentum like for you guys?
Oh, a lot of momentum. We should score on this drive and go back on defense and get a 3 and out.
My last question for you: you got a sack dance? Have anything planned if you get another one?
Yeah, I'm thinking on it right now. I was just talking to my boy Jared about it.
Rub your stomach, man. Big boys got to eat. Big boys got to eat. Thanks, Tajay.
By the
go
way,
for it on fourth down right here, Mark.
Yeah, a 4th down and 1, by the way. For East Tennessee at their 42.
Jaden Bunch in the game here.
High snap, they'll throw for it.
That's not what you want. Does he
get it out to
he made people miss.
Down.
Oh, he made 2 or 3.
And that is why you throw it to Beaufort.
I mean, that was slowly thrown out there. His wrist behind. He had to turn around to catch it.
He's in
and
trouble and zip.
Yep.
Did it all on his own.
Brody Lamb from Hardin Valley. He looked around and his head spun around. Beaufort made him miss so easy.
Dabrowski looking to throw and will get it out to Jaden Bunch of Coalfield.
Yeah, maybe.
Pass from Dabrowski to
What
Bunch.
a career Bunch had
Nice
at
job.
Coalfield.
All-time leading rusher.
Gaining 6 or so
the Jackets.
for East Tennessee.
You know, he's one of those guys that when we had the meeting Monday, the welcome meeting, I said, I'm going to speak to players and coaches on this. It is your responsibility to say to your coaches, I have not been in, I have not touched the football. Okay, none of you guys have had to do that. You've been the stars, but I want everyone to have a chance to show what they can do. Bunch is one of those guys.
I think these types of games are so great for guys like Jaden Bunch, guys like Liam Boakey, who we'll see play in this game at some point, coming from smaller schools that are just so good at what they do. And they get to come and meet, kind of hang out, and talk trash, and do all that this week, and go out here and perform against some of the guys that you typically play against.
Inside him. Oh,
and Knoxville's got it.
And Knoxville gets the recovery.
And the officials point eastward.
Chase Norman of Gibbs, who's been impressive this week.
Going to ETSU.
Chase Norman on the recovery.
Team captain.
Sets up shop, 1st and 10 for Knoxville, thrown 41.
Just when East Tennessee had something working, Bunch on the inside and runs into the back of his offensive lineman.
Yeah,
Colton Moore of Alcoa.
I think his offensive lineman's the one that caused the fumble there.
He was kind of like was it Sanchez that had the butt fumble?
Yes. It was not like that, but the butt fumble was way worse.
1st down, Austin Slover out of Carnes, his first pass. Will pick up 4 yards.
Sanchez has had a lot lately.
Fumbles?
No. Bad moments.
By the way, coming up at halftime on the Carson Newman halftime, our band is about 250, I would say, and we will take them uninterrupted and allow you to hear all 4 of their numbers. 2nd down and 6. Little inside pass, and there's Ballard again.
Man.
Sophie Starkey down on the sideline. Sophie.
Chase Norman, don't think you guys can see me on camera, but he just had that fumble recovery. Tell us a little bit about that play.
You know, I was just following behind. I see the ball go down, just hopped on it, and it's right position.
How's it been working with different members on this defense?
It's been good, you know, getting to work with people from other schools and just see how they play, and just bonding throughout the week has been great.
Now, we saw some good offensive celebrations on that last. Does the defense have anything like that in the works?
We do. We're just waiting. Y'all see soon.
Thanks.
Just waiting.
Yes, sir.
Just waiting.
I know you already talked about it, but, man, those jerseys look phenomenal.
Yeah, by the way, Champro coming up at halftime with Bacon and Company, coming in from Chicago to see the game tonight as they provided the jerseys. We'll have Bacon and Champro with us at halftime after the band is done to let you learn a little bit about them as they provide jerseys for all kinds of sports, the youth leagues, middle school, varsity.
11 in, 11 out.
You know, everybody loves Bacon.
Well, I know I do. They've been great to us this year. For sure. Second down and 3, game tied at 7. Slover has time, going to wind up. This one's underthrown.
Wow, what a play.
Touchdown. Javastin Badgett of Central.
Here comes the celebration.
On the 42-yard touchdown, and even some of the coaches are going out to celebrate.
He is one of the fastest guys in the state. Had to come back to get that one and then accelerate to the end zone. Not how you draw it up, but with a guy like Javastin Badgett.
I see what they're doing.
It didn't work, by the way. Austin Slover on the 42-yard touchdown to Badgett. Carnes to Central.
They were doing the limbo.
Look at the move by Badgett. How much did they miss him in the quarterfinal when they played Halls?
A lot.
I mean, one of your best players.
Not take anything away from Halls, but Central did miss him. So extra point to give Knoxville a 14-7 lead. Extra point is up, and we'll take a break right here. It's Team Knoxville looking to end a 3-year losing streak to East Tennessee. High in the East Tennessee night, and the prayers answered.
Hi, honey. I know you're super busy right now, but I ordered some ribeyes and a few other things for curbside pickup at Food City. Can you grab it on your way home?
Sure thing, hon. Gotta run. Wait, did you get some of those twice baked potatoes? Mm-hmm. Okay, love ya. Really gotta run.
Got a lot going on? Let the professional shoppers do the work for you. Just set a pickup time and your groceries will be ready. Try curbside pickup at Food City today.
Oh, sorry. We need dog food, too.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee Home so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Ferris thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing. Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
What's better than enjoying a deliciously smoked turkey with all the fixings? Not having to cook it. This Thanksgiving, let Buddy's Barbecue do the work so you can focus on spending time with the ones you love. From smoked turkeys and hams to full feasts with all the sweets, get a smoking good deal on a spread everyone will love. We will sell out, so order today. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
Now the Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Food City, Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, D1 Training Facilities, Better Mattress, and Better Mattress. Let's go down to Sophie Starkey. Sophie, what you got?
I'm here with Javits and Badgett. Tell me a little bit about that touchdown play.
Honestly, I could barely see the ball, so I was just like, just really focused, and then I seen it coming down, and I just went to go get it.
And after that play, several different coaches came up and hugged you. What has it been like learning from all of them this week?
It's amazing. I couldn't go this far without them. They taught me so much. I would have made that ball without them. They just very supportive of me. I appreciate it.
Tell me a little bit about the energy this week. Second great celebration from these guys. How's it been on the sideline?
It's been great. We practiced, hard this week. Of course we practiced our celebrations too yesterday, so it was fun.
They'll go onside and get it, by the way.
Thank you.
Onside kick for Knoxville, and they come up with the recovery.
And that's a play that Gibbs, with kicker Michael Van Pelt, has done a couple of times the last couple of years. It's the Pat McAfee onside. You kind of kick it to yourself. Go recover it if you can. If not, one of your teammates gets it.
Boy, how about that bounce?
Man. And Knoxville's got all the momentum. I was about to say East Tennessee's got some making up to do, 3-and-out, turnover. They're not even getting the football. It's Knoxville again.
And this is a Deuce Rogers drive right here. So you're back to the guy you started the game with that led you on the opening touchdown drive.
By the way, how much fun is it to see the coaches having as much fun as they are together? They're all body slamming each other, high-fiving. So do you take a shot at the end zone? Rogers will follow blockers into the secondary, and look out here. He is a load. Down inside the 20. And who's dominating the line of scrimmage now? $31 yards for the quarterback from Powell.
Well, Brad Turner said keep letting Deuce Rogers run the football, and that's what he's doing here.
Wide side of the field, the near side. 3 receivers on a first down at the 17. 7:29 to go first half. Knoxville up 14-7, looking to take a 2-possession lead. Rogers will look to throw. Under duress, better get rid of the football, and he finally will.
They just got out of bounds. Man, I mean, East Tennessee is running over there trying to pick that football off.
Even at this stage, though, where you've gotten down here and you've got a kicker that was up for Mr. Football, you have a chance to go up 2 scores, even with a field goal. Right?
Good look at some of the East Tennessee defenders. Joey Gallison, what a great career at Sevier County he had. Big number 95, Zorian Harris from Greenville. As they made it to the semifinals before losing to Alcoa.
And we just had a power outage.
Somebody hit the light switch.
Run the play.
Somebody yelled, run the play.
Well, lights come on, everybody's in the end zone.
Well, this is interesting.
It'd be like a WWE deal.
All right, let's get all the cars. Let's park around, turn on the headlights. All right, let's go old school.
I mean, I've heard of everybody having like a light show or whatever. Well, this leads us right to switch lights.
Good transition.
If you need Christmas lights on the house, make sure you think switch lights.
It'll light up your house. It'll light up your football stadium this holiday season. There we go.
The lights are back on here, but for switch lights, 865-855-4448. And they will get you all set up for Christmas with switch lights. I don't think we've ever had a better,
at least it wasn't mid-play,
opportunity to go from the lights being out to advertising a lighting company.
Hey, I thought Scott Cup missed a perfect opportunity to play the Undertaker's music from WWE right there when the lights went out. It would have been fantastic.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Our thanks to them all year long for their continued support of high school football as Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza wins the Heisman Trophy. Stunning and shocking revelation.
No one cares.
It's a pretty weak field this year.
I mean, seriously, like, when you look back at it, I mean, he had a great year.
All those guys had a great year, but it is a weak field this year.
Well, they beat out Pavia. 2nd down and 10 inside the 20. Rogers across the middle. Oh, has a receiver right off his hands. Brody Rogers of Halls.
Tell you what, that'd be the 2nd touchdown pass that he's had. He got one back on the previous drive, or first drive of the game.
That would have been a tough catch for Brody Rogers.
Let's watch it here. Looked like he was right in front of him, led him perfectly.
Yeah.
Make that catch. Make that catch. Come on.
It still would have been a tough catch, but yes, nice throw. It wasn't like the other touchdown that was dropped.
He's an all-star for a reason, Packer.
It hit him in the hands.
There's a timeout taken down on the field. At least that's what.
No, there's 9 seconds on the play clock.
At least that's what the indication we were receiving, but apparently that didn't happen. 3rd down.
Oh, bad snap.
High snap on a 3rd down and 10.
This is
Look out here. Oh! Taken down at the 38-yard line.
And it's taking him out of field goal range.
You still suck.
So now what do you do?
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
That's why he's the GOAT.
You're at the 38-yard line now. It'd be a 55-yard field goal.
We are not worried about this 50-something-yard field goal. Not at all.
They will run the kicker out onto the field.
All right, here we go. 55 yards.
Van Pelt,
a Mr. Tennessee football finalist, one of the best 3 kickers in the state.
From Gibbs, from 55 yards. Snap is back. Kick is up. It has got the leg. And it is good. 55 yards.
I don't know how much Andy Hibbins helped him with his kicking, but special teams coordinator Gibbs, who's in the house tonight, thrilled.
Hell,
I'll go with none.
55 yards. Wow.
That was onside kick, yeah. Man, what a boot right here.
It just barely clears, too.
Woo. That's awesome. Well, I mean, MVP. Onside kick, 55-yarder so far.
He's the leader in the clubhouse for the Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP. By the way, this is a great time to say that there is an Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP for each team tonight. And at some point, we'll show those awards because I've left them down there. Tony Budnick's down there looking around. Where are the trophies? Okay, well, they're helmets. They've been MVP. There they are for both teams from Exterior Home Solutions. And, by the way, the winning team will win the Bob Black trophy, which is a new helmet. So the Bob Black Award in honor of a longtime great man in East Tennessee, the legendary Bob Black.
Who takes that home with him? The head coach?
And didn't Clark Duncan keep in his office for the first year when Knoxville won?
Yeah, I had to go track Clark down and get the trophy back. Yeah, just kidding. Clark's watching, so I'm giving him a hard time.
It's not like the Lexus that you had to go to for Pemberton.
That he wrecked. This into the end zone. 6 plays, 10 yards, 125. Van Pelt, 55 yards. Hey, our thanks to Jim and Nick's all year long. They provided our pregame meals, but this week they went a step further, providing the meal between practices on Wednesday. And this is East Tennessee, as all the players love the meal from Jim and Nick's. They're expanding in January. They're opening a new location in Alcoa with more locations to come. That is Jim and Nick's over by Westtown Mall. Got a new quarterback in.
Bokey at quarterback.
Yeah, Liam Bokey from Oliver Springs.
Completion to
And
Boker.
he says he has got some work to do. Again, they were 3 and out. They fumbled the last possession. So after that game-opening possession where they marched down the field, scored on 12 plays, this offense has not done anything.
Yeah, see, and once again, I sound like a broken record. This is what this game is about to me. The young Oliver Springs quarterback, Liam Bokey, and he's got a chance here. Rolling out.
There you go, good throw.
And a nice pass. He impressed me with his arm in practice, as he'll find the wide receiver Damian Lavelle from Anderson County. Got Sophie Starkey down on the sideline. You've got a kicker who's beaming.
Yes, I have Mikkel Van Pelt with me. You just had a 55-yard kick. How are you feeling right now? The whole team went wild.
It's surreal. What's funny is today we had a walkthrough, and I hit that same exact kick today. And I was like, man, we actually got to do it in the game. So that's just awesome opportunity. So thankful for it.
How's it been this week playing against some of your rivals and them all coming up, hugging you, picking you up after that game?
It's been awesome. Like to hang out with kids that you think that you'd never be hanging out with. It's so awesome. Everybody's super friendly. I mean, it takes just one day and we're all friends. Like it's awesome. I love it.
Thanks, Mikkel.
Of course.
Yeah, I walked out to practices both for Knoxville and East Tennessee this week. Walked out and I'm like, hey, what do you guys? Are you guys like injured reserve? I'm like, yeah, we're the kickers.
That's what all the specialists do at any football practice. Not sure where he's going to be kicking in college, but he will be
third and
kicking
15
somewhere.
right here. This is a massive play, in my opinion, just because there's 5:15 to go in the half and give Knoxville the ball back.
Third down at 15. Gonna take a shot downfield. Well covered.
Oh, nice defensive play. That was a fantastic defensive play.
It was a nice throw trying to get it to Damian Lavelle, but knocked away.
Tate from Webb knocking the ball away.
That was a great play. A really good throw here. Really good throw. Give him a chance.
I think he got his hand on it. It just missed it.
Should have been caught.
Anything, he was just a distraction.
Yeah.
Second 3 and out. Second punt.
Gonzalez to kick.
No 3 and out there. They did pick up a first down.
True. But again, this offense has been out of sync since that opening possession.
And a low.
Here the Peter calls, get away from it, get away from it.
Ball that will roll down to the 32. Let's get a quick message from our friends at Carson Newman.
34.
Man, the band is getting ready to play. The tuba section warming up. Well, Ron Rogers, I can't thank him enough. The 5th consecutive year of helping me with the Rivalry Showcase Band as us swing this one out. Close to first down yardage, and there's Chase Ballard again.
He to me has been the most electrifying player on the field. I know we've seen a couple of the big plays, but as far as like somebody that takes nothing and generates it into something, the entire game to this point, he's been that way.
Womble beside him.
Lethco will throw it to the near side, and blockers in front. And there's Tate at a web again.
And just made a nice play defensively on the receiving end.
Set over to Elijah. He's got the guy who had an opportunity on the last drive.
Booby Lavelle, last drive you had an opportunity to slide through. Just tell me what was going through your head during that play.
Just really trying to complete it on the big downs, you know. Just trying to complete the play, spread the ball out, and, you know, we just didn't complete it right there, but waiting on the defense to get a stop right here so we can get the ball back.
What do you think you guys had to do to get this thing rolling? First drive, you came out and only scored. You scored in like 3 minutes. Now you got to get the ball rolling. You're down 10 right now. Just what do you got to do?
Really, first thing, we just need to start moving the ball more, you know, just getting the ball more on the ground, just getting the first downs, completing the big plays, and just not letting the big plays slip up out our hand.
All right, now I'm rooting for you because if you win, I win. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thank you.
Wyatt Maples, nice tackle on the last play, albeit a first down there.
That's a really, really good hit. Yeah, I think East Tennessee just needs some type of, just got to make a play. You know, maybe that's a defensive play, maybe it's a special team. They just need something to kind of get themselves back in this one.
Yeah, and Austin, to your point, almost kind of danger zone here for East Tennessee. Amari Lethco, quarterback for Halls. Oh, he feels the pressure. And this one knocked away as he was going deep for Ballard again.
Yeah, Max Sir with the pressure backside. That recruitment coming down between Carson Newman and Tuscan College.
The other thing is here with 3:15 to go, if you score, you get the ball to start the second half. You could be up 24-7, and they get and Knoxville gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, good play there by Sir.
Second down and 10, 3:15 to go first half. Knoxville up 10. Lethco, a little screen across the middle, well played. Oh, the football comes loose, and East Tennessee picks it up. Trying to make something happen on the defensive side. Inside the 20. And
Elijah Spence.
Almost scored by Elijah Spence of Gatlinburg-Pittman.
And that's what they needed. I was saying they got to make a play. Maybe it's defensively. Force the fumble. Spence scoops it up and takes it well down the field. That gives East Tennessee field position, momentum, and a chance to get on the board before
trying to row the boat, apparently.
I like it.
We're rowing in the canoe right now.
49 yards on the fumble recovery and return.
2:59 to go first half.
Womble weebled instead of wombled, and that caused the fumble. Well, Ballard tried to rip that thing away from Elijah Spence there to try to flip the momentum back.
Caden Ball of Greenville back in at quarterback.
Wow.
I don't think that's how that was drawn up, but it may end up leading to something down inside the 10.
You know, in baseball, that'd be like the old 1, 4, 6 put out at first base. Or
Elijah on the sideline. Who you got?
I got Elijah Spence. Elijah and Elijah right here. First and foremost, man, congratulations on the fumble return. You scored a lot this year. How you get caught?
It's cold.
But talk to me. How big is that play for you guys to get things rolling, actually being down right here?
Dave scored that touchdown and kicked that field goal. It gives us great momentum getting ready to score right here.
All right, man. Last question to you, man. Do you have any touchdown celebrations if you do get in the end zone today?
Probably not, honestly.
Oh, come on, Spence.
Elijah's got to show him some. Elijah's got to show Elijah some touchdown dances.
Hey.
Third down, ball on the quarterback draw. He busts wide open, touchdown. Well, that sure changes the complexion. We were looking as East Tennessee comes out to do their touchdown celebration. And let's see what they've come up with.
Just the Rudy? Is that what they did, the Rudy?
Apparently they all just ran out there and cheered.
They needed that one.
Do better than that.
They needed that one.
Well, what looked like might be a 24-7 game at the half is now 17-13 with extra point to come.
And 2:10 on the clock.
Extra point is up, and it is good.
70-14 score, not still on top.
Yeah, so 2:10 to go. Caden Ball, the quarterback of Greenville. Boy, one of our better games we had this year was Greenville and Sevier County, a double overtime game that we will run back this next year over at Greenville. By the way, we talked about Clark Duncan and the trophy. He said, yes, he did take the trophy, but I went back and got it from him. So he texted me that picture, and it was so cool. Clark was the first head coach for Knoxville. Joe Gaddis was for East Tennessee. And Clark said, what a great experience. The grandkids have grown up. That was 5 years ago.
Yep.
Now they're 5 years older, obviously. So, yeah, he had a whole lot of fun. Said it was one of the most fun nights of his career, coaching the first Rivalry Showcase.
That's wild, man. I mean, that's 5 years ago, and then the game's grown. A lot of good players that have come and played in this game, and we might have our best football game of the entire series here tonight.
So Jace Ballard is deep for Knoxville, as with 2:10 to go.
And I believe for Knoxville, it is Austin Slover's series, who's already thrown a touchdown pass here in this one, Mark. And Knoxville, who will be getting the football back at half, certainly would love to get on the football here and win the middle eight.
Football out of the end zone. And now Knoxville will get the football with 2:10 to go.
It will be Austin Slover.
So 2:10 to go. Knoxville gets the football.
I'm interested to see what kind of tempo they go with right here. Or is this something where they're like, let's just get this thing to the break with the lead?
Handoff off right tackle.
Oh, what a tough run.
I like that.
There's Ryan Gibson, the kid they've called Scatterboo all week, or as I call him, Scatterboo.
I mean, to your point, though, Austin, I mean, I'm trying to score. I'm trying to score for sure.
I am to a degree, right? I mean, you don't – I think it's about popping a play or two right before that, see what happens at minimum, then just get this thing to the half. Ballard
breaking tackles.
No. The pop passes in this football game haven't been too precise.
Ballard, the pitch. Harris on the stop. Second down. We have timeout, maybe.
A timeout is taken by East Tennessee, I think trying to get the football back. Well, our thanks to Bacon and Company. We'll have them live at halftime up here in the press box. And our thanks to them. All of these jerseys provided by Bacon and Company, and Jack and Jed worked so hard. Champro for the jerseys and the tops for all the coaches to wear. Cannot thank Bacon and Company enough for their support of what we have done this year.
Years. I knew Jed was old. Didn't know he was that old.
So the Carson Newman halftime coming up in a few minutes as we'll have our Rivalry Showcase band going to play out there. 4 numbers from Ron Rogers' group. And our thanks to all the bands that have chosen to participate in this. I continue to hope that more bands will continue to participate, but we are thankful for the ones that decide this is important. 2nd down and 10, Austin Slover, the quarterback, out of Carnes, inside handoff, and he'll be swallowed up.
Gibson on the carry, minimal room.
And they're going to call a timeout. East Tennessee is going to try to get that football back.
Yeah.
They want the lead at the half.
Well, and back to your point about that Knoxville will get the football to start the second half, so. Fifth annual Rivalry Showcase, and
each quarterback for the Knoxville side has had 2 series to this point.
Yeah, and conventional wisdom has been get everybody in, let everybody play, all players, and then when you get to the fourth quarter, go with the guys that you feel like can get the win if it's a close game.
I mean, that's
play your best players.
My thought process, you've given each of them 2 series in the first half, go play to win the second half. Yeah. I'm not saying you got to roll with the same guy every time, but I'm paring it down quite a bit in the second half, especially if you're Knoxville. You're trying to win this thing first time since the inaugural year.
You got Rogers out there on 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8, 1:22 to go first half.
Now, if East Tennessee makes a stop here, they can call a timeout. They'll still have 1 when they receive the punt. But they got to make a stop here.
Play clock is at 3. 3 receivers near side. Rogers looks this way. They'll get it out to Ballard again. And Ballard going to be swallowed up.
Yeah, played that well, did East Tennessee.
That'll be the final time, or is it the final? Yeah, the final timeout. So everybody's out of timeouts now, with 1:11 to go. First punt of the night for Knoxville was really, really good.
They got a big bounce, yeah.
Well, yeah, for all the guys on the crew, and I want to say this, there's an unsung hero in all that we have done this year with Rivalry Thursday, Rivalry Friday, Rivalry Playoffs, and that is a young man named Dustin Hilbelink. He is a guy that a lot of people don't see, you don't hear, but he handles all of our social media, all of our video elements, all those neat stories that you see on social media, the cool videos that have gotten thousands of likes, and that's Dustin that does all that. And young guy that I was introduced to by Dr. John Bartlett over at Farragut 4 years ago, I believe, has turned out to really be a very important part of what we do.
Got Knoxville's offense, it looks like, still on the field.
There's no way they're going for this.
Yeah, is he just going to
see if they can catch him to, I was going to say catch him, jump off sides.
And then just take the penalty and go punt.
East Tennessee coaches are yelling, don't jump off sides. They're not running a play. Play clock is down to 10.
Run him off.
And they will run a play. Rogers off right tackle on a 4th down and 4. He'll turn it up and will get the first down.
Wow.
4th down run by Rogers is enough for a first down.
Man, you make that stop, and you are in prime position to go make a play on the scoreboard. But
here's a question: would you do that in an important regular season game or all-star game? You're like,
I think some play callers in the area would. In a game that mattered, I wouldn't, but I think there are some that certainly would.
Well, at the end of the day, when everybody wants to win, but it's an all-star game, right? So you can take more chances.
That's why you do stuff like that,
Yeah. Austin Slover back in now.
I love that they bring Deuce in on 3rd, 4th downs.
Slover going to take a shot downfield again, and this one burns up on re-entry, almost caught by Badgett.
Falls to the turf incomplete.
It took a shot on that touchdown to Badgett earlier in the half. Tried to do it again here, but he was double covered.
See, I'd like to see them send double verts with Badgett and with Ballard and see how
honestly,
East Tennessee reacts.
If you're a quarterback, you just sit back there and throw it up and just let them go run under it because both those guys are so fast.
2nd down and 10, they'll bring Rogers back in at quarterback. And Womble from Fulton next to him, and now they'll send him out wide with Badgett.
Yeah, they run this empty formation several times.
East Tennessee bringing pressure. Rogers across the middle. And a catch is made for the first down inside the 45 by Ballard.
All right, so clock's going to stop as they move the chains. They don't have any timeouts.
Yeah, you're about a first down away from being back in field goal range.
Can he not just throw it straight down? It's almost like Rogers took a shot at the defensive lineman's knees. Ballard always seems to be near the football.
Certainly has been in this one.
We gotta get 7 yards.
You heard we need 7 yards to be in field goal range.
They're going to get
here.
Almost at 5 there. All right, you got no timeout. You got 10 seconds on the play clock.
Play clock at 3, and they'll snap it at 1. Feeling pressure.
Can't take a sack. Got to throw it away.
This is what Deuce Rogers does. This is simply what he does.
The Deuce is
Throw out what you're supposed to do. Throw out what the coach says don't do. He'll hurdle the defender, which will be a 15-yard penalty.
Can I just say, I know it's for player safety. I hate that flag.
I hate the rule.
It's for player safety, but man, what a look at he's smiling because he knows he's got flag for it.
All that, and they're going to be about right around the same area where they were where they snapped the ball.
Yeah. What an incredible play or not.
I mean, here's the thing. The penalty flag for hurdling, but for me, it's almost safer for the runner to jump over the defender where he can't take his legs out. You have to decide, did he hurdle because he was concerned the defender was coming at his legs?
Well, I mean, you can't make that call. I mean, obviously.
Well, you've got to decide that.
On the offense, that's 15 yards to replay from the spot.
You're a sitting duck in the air. I get it, it's for player safety, but I mean, come on, look how cool this is. It's an all-star game.
Penalty against Knoxville.
But I mean, you got to call that because we're calling it like it's a real football game.
Rule.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's the correct call by the officiating crew. I just hate that flag.
Why is it a replay? Should it just be 15 yards before he hurdled?
Don Talbot, is the 15 yards from where the play ended, where the hurdle happened? It's 15 yards from where the hurdle happened back. We need to put him on headset.
So he goes over.
Here, Don, come over here and get on headset. Come here.
And then shove
Don
out of
Talbot,
bounds.
come here. Come here. I'm putting you on headset. I'm putting you on my headset so that something can be intelligent said from this headset. Okay, hang on.
I mean, we weren't going to say that. But.
All right, Don, take us through it, because at the end of the day, he got it all the way down to the 27. Why is it back to the original line of scrimmage?
Well, it was he ran to inside the 25, and the flag was at the 27, so 15 from the 27 would put it at the 42.
We're at the 43.
Yeah. I'm not sure why it's first
and then there was a late hit out of bounds they didn't call. I mean, I'm just saying, we looked at the replay.
Don was called on here to explain that one play.
Look at that acceleration. Don, call this, Don. Come on, Don. Call this play. Jace Ballard, all the way, dives,
all the
touchdown.
way. Touchdown, Knoxville.
I love it. I love it.
Way to go. I told you we'd finally get some credibility out of that.
Oh, here we go. We're playing Duck, Duck, Goose. We're playing Duck, Duck, Goose.
Sorry. Excuse me. There you go.
By the way, what a run.
Yeah, catch and run. Yeah, I mean, Ballard has been fantastic. Second touchdown of the night.
Yeah.
Nice job of just getting in the way by Greg Tate.
He's electric.
Gee, I wonder who the leader in the clubhouse for the Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP is now.
Had he stayed at Lakeway, he would have been on Team East Tennessee, but once he moved to Grace, he became on Team Knoxville.
He had a couple of those plays when he was at Lakeway when we had him on Rivalry Thursday 2 years ago.
By the way, I was thinking of having Don join us on the broadcast, every game.
Oh, we got a fake!
And they'll fake it and throw for the two-point conversion. Get it.
Oh, I love it.
Brad Turner, that riverboat gambler. That's Chase Norman.
Amari Lethgo on the throw.
I mean, think about the Gibbs special teams tonight.
I know.
Gibbs on special teams have been fantastic. A beautiful touch by Lethgo. That's a little Halls-Gibbs rivalry. You would never see it except for in the rivalry showcase.
Yeah, Chase Norman on the receiving end of that one. Van Pelt, of course, with the...
By the way, Sophie Starkey's got Jace Ballard. He's got to be worn out by now, Sophie.
Oh, absolutely. So he just had his second touchdown of the night, and then he just ran a lap to go congratulate Chase Norman on his touchdown. So tell me a little bit about the play that you just saw.
It wasn't really for me. I was just a decoy, but they ended up doubling Brody. I caught the ball, and the receivers blocked really well downfield.
You told us earlier we had to see about the touchdowns or the touchdown celebrations. The Duck Duck Goose there, that was an interesting celebration there.
We had the Duck Duck Goose. We had the limbo. We got more because we will score a lot more.
Thanks, Chase.
Oh, goodness gracious. You talk about a coming out party. I mean, it's not like everybody didn't know who Jace Ballard was, but when you are a star among stars like he is tonight, I mean, y'all tell me, y'all do recruiting for a living.
Listen, somebody's going to, it probably will be Carson Newman. His dad played there. Somebody's going to get a steal with that kid. You would tell, everybody's going to say he's undersized. And I mean, that's not incorrect. It just boils down to you can't teach speed. You can't teach speed. You can't teach shiftiness, the ability to make people miss. He does all that well.
7 plays, 80 yards. Ballard with the touchdown, 43 yards.
I mean, to me, he's been the best player in this game to this point, which is why, as you mentioned, probably leader in the clubhouse has it right now for the 6-star MVP, who had 39 combined points in the first half.
Yeah. And as you said,
they get the football. They get the football. They get the second half.
Tennessee. You have to be careful here not to do something silly and then put the ball and turn it over.
Dabrowski gets it out. Why not? Just get it to Torrey Beaufort and see if he can make something happen. And that should take us to the end of the first half.
Gonna try to get down here and snap it one more time, maybe.
Yeah, Kevin Lane and Brent Hughes down here acting like mad.
Dabrowski looking to throw, nowhere to throw the football, and he'll just throw it away.
That's the last play of the first half. An entertaining first half.
Well, what an entertaining first half. 25-14 Knoxville. My wife just texted and said, didn't you say that Knoxville was going to get killed? I said, yes, I'm wrong all the time.
But who didn't? Who said Knoxville was going to win? Called it all week, baby.
And this segment brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic as Austin Price separates his shoulder, patting himself on the back.
Shocked that he's doing
let's
that.
take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the band on the Carson Newman halftime. 25-14. Kick for tires. We have no kick for tires tonight. But apparently we are doing a Matlock kick for tires.
This is fantastic.
It's a bonus kick for tires. Okay, Sophie, no Matlock tonight, but we're doing it in their honor.
Yeah, Joe and Jimmy couldn't be with us tonight. They're at the home with their families. But they got a lot of sales going on right now. But this might be a familiar face, guys. This is Caden Long. He's the central quarterback. We got several players out here, the band supporting him. Now, this is, not normally your skill set. How are you feeling right now?
This kicks look a little far. I can't lie. It's a little farther than I expected.
But you got all this support behind you, so you got to make it for them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's see if he can switch skill sets right now and make this kick.
So, Caden Long, quarterback at Central. Deuce Rogers staying out there to cheer on his fellow quarterback. And the kick is up, and it's an onside kick.
Too low.
Your score right now, East Tennessee. Your score right now, East Tennessee 14, and then Knoxville 25. The Carson Newman halftime show starts now.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
Time now for the Carson Newman halftime. Halftime score, Knoxville has a 25-14 lead. Time now for the Rivalry Showcase All-Star Band under the direction of Ron Rogers. They asked if they could run out onto the field, and we said absolutely, we'll wait. About a 250-member band. And we will let them play all 4 numbers on TV tonight uninterrupted. And so we will let them take it away. In between numbers, the Exterior Home Solutions Band Spotlight shines on about 250 kids who have come together from a number of schools within a 60-school area. And you see the uniforms there from Morristown East and Carter and Greenville, Anderson County. So many schools that have come together. Our thanks to you from Exterior Home Solutions for making Fridays and tonight Saturdays extra special. And there's Ron Rogers, our band director, as we're between numbers 3 and 4. He works so hard. He's retired, longtime band director at Farragut and William Blunt. And he and I have talked about, my goal is to get this band to 1,000. We are expanding this game outside of our footprint next year, and I think it'll give us a chance to get to that number. Much more on that, but my sincere thanks to Ron Rogers. What a wonderful job by our Rivalry Showcase band under the direction of Ron Rogers. Halftime score 25-14 Knoxville. We will visit with the folks who made these incredible jerseys happen for all of our players as the Carson Newman halftime show continues. 25-14 Knoxville at the half.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowner insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices.
Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer.
At the Super Dealer, you choose how to conquer the road. Gas, diesel, hybrid, or all electric. Right now, get up to $23,656 off MSRP on select Ford F-150s. Or get as low as 0% for 60 months. Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location,
Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Nate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Let's go. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a State Farm agent here in West Knoxville. I love to serve all of East Tennessee for all of your home, car, life, and business insurance. If you need anything insurance related, give us a call at 675-0888.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
All right, welcome back to the Carson Newman halftime show as we wrap things up 25-14 Knoxville with the lead here at CAK. Want to welcome in Kendall Ogle from a company called Champro. You made the trip from Chicago. This is Mark Napier over here. He made the trip from, what, Coalfield?
Coalfield.
So you made the trip from Coalfield. You're from Chicago. You guys handled these jerseys. They are spectacular. Tell us what you guys are all about.
You know what, we've been around since 1986. We've been doing uniforms and equipment for youth football and baseball. This is our first time trying to get to the high school level. You know, we're very, very honored to be a part of this event. And, you know, we're very honored to be here.
So Mark, obviously, as we see the jerseys right here, you've been with E2 Sports and now with Bacon and Company. There's a lot of people that can do this stuff, but I don't know that we've had jerseys that look like this right here. These are spectacular.
Champro does a very good job. It's a very good quality product. And what really sets them apart also is they're very quick.
Okay.
Normally on a jersey like that, it's 8 to 10 weeks. With Champro, you can get that jersey in 3 to 4 weeks, and if you need to expedite it, they have that service also. We actually turned some around for Anderson County High School a couple weeks into the playoffs in 6 days.
So Kendall, I guess if you come all this way, how do people get in touch with you and your product? They go through Bacon and Company, say, yes, I saw the interview on TV, I saw the uniforms.
Yes, go through Bacon and Company, any other you know, independent dealer in the area, in their area, and you can get our product.
Hey, a lot of people heard me say this. I referee basketball, and I do high school, do middle school. I do a lot of AAU games.
Yes.
How much are you guys into the AAU? Because you talk about competitive.
You know what? We're trying to get into it. We do basketball, we do inflatables, basketballs. So we do pretty much every sport. And so, AAU, we're open for it, and we do almost everything.
And Mark, I know for you guys, boy, it doesn't matter what it is you guys are going to service.
Yes, we're going to service anything, and that's what we pride ourselves on also is our customer service and being able to take care of the customer, whatever their need might be.
Yeah, sounds good. As always, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. You a Bears fan?
I am.
Well, good year to be a Bears fan, by the way. Hey, Bacon and Company, our thanks to them. They have been with us all year long, and we definitely appreciate them. Hey, before we go to break and get to the second half, I do want to say thank you to AMR. I called them. It takes a village to do community, and I called AMR and said, hey, we need an ambulance for the event. And they said, you know what, we service community, it's on us. They didn't even charge me to be here tonight just because they are such a part of community. It's so many people like Champro and Bacon and Company and AMR who say, hey, we're about kids, we're about community. And I want to thank them for being here tonight to make sure that everyone here at this event is safe. Second half of the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. When we come back, Knoxville up 25-14, trying to end a 3-year losing streak to East Tennessee.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Glenn asks, Coach, how does one join the Vol Navy? It's a great question. Well, Glenn, you don't necessarily need a boat. You need a friend with a boat. Always arrive with beef, fresh cut by a Food City butcher, and you'll be welcomed aboard. This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee homes so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Bears thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing. Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
What's better than enjoying a deliciously smoked turkey with all the fixings? Not having to cook it. This Thanksgiving, let Buddy's Barbecue do the work so you can focus on spending time with the ones you love. From smoked turkeys and hams to full feasts with all the sweets, get a smoking good deal on a spread everyone will love. We will sell out, so order today. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
That third quarter is brought to you, as always, by Covenant Health. Let's head down to Sophie Starkey. You got a couple of, I'm not calling those assistant coaches you've got with you.
Yeah, I'm here with Coach Hughes and Coach Lane. You guys both have got some players in this game. How much fun has it been for them this week, just watching them excel as all-stars?
I mean, for our players, it's awesome, but it's also for us, it's really fun. Like, I get to coach Hall's kids, get to coach Powell kids, get to coach Carnes kids, Hardin, everywhere, and it's just, when you get to compete against all those kids and to get to coach them, it's really, really fun, and it's fun to see them play and be all together and do what we're doing right now. It's a really fun time.
Coach Hughes, what would you say the highlight for you has been this week?
It's just like Kevin said, getting to coach with different kids, but also getting to coach with him, right? You know, and Matt and Justin, really good friends, and just getting to coach different guys and just being around them. It's just really fun.
Thanks, you guys. Now we're going to head over to Elijah Nixon on the East Tennessee sideline.
I am here with Coach Tinsley and Coach Loveday. First and foremost, Coach Tinsley, I know you're over the offensive line during this week. What do you want to see them get back to in that first groove for you guys to get this win?
Just want to see them establish a line of scrimmage and move the football down the field. That's what we need. We got to make sure we're establishing a line of scrimmage on the offensive side, establishing run games so we can get back in this game.
And then for you, I know you're over the defensive back this week. What do you got to see for them to play in the second half? I know you want to slow down as much as you can with Deuce, but how do you want to get this thing going?
They just got to play their responsibilities and, trust the guys up front do their job, linebackers do their job, and just play on the back end like you're supposed to.
All right, thank you, Coach Todd, the head coach, and Coach Lizzie.
By the way, I do want to say a thank you to Naomi Jones, who was helping us all year long on Rivalry Friday. Oh, what a hit there. She was in the booth with us, and she did a whole lot of smiling this year. Well, tonight I'm not seeing her smiling. She's over in the truck. The Smile Cam is brought to you by Knoxville Smiles, Drs. Costa, Dr. Wolko, Dr. Malone, future Dr. Thayer, and our thanks to Knoxville Smiles for being a part of what we do in high school football.
Knoxville, I don't want to call it stole a touchdown there right before the break, but they stole some points there before the break, getting the football back.
Deuce Rogers.
And going with their guy in Deuce Rogers, who had such a great first half.
9 of 15, 121, 2 touchdowns, 12 carries, 63 yards in the first half for the Powell quarterback. His 13th carry of the game, and he'll just continue to run and pick up 6, maybe 7 yards. Take a look at the first half stats. What stands out to you?
266 total yards for Knoxville. 72 on the ground. They outgained East Tennessee on the ground. After all that bully ball talk that we heard all from the East Tennessee side, they outgained them on the ground and doubled them up in the air.
I mean, look, 141 total. What, 80 yards of that came on the opening drive? I mean, it's been tough sledding for East Tennessee since. Now, they did get back on the scoreboard, took advantage of a takeaway, but it's been nothing going since.
Inside handoff.
Well, you're right. I mean, 7 of their 14 points came on a short field of about, 12 yards?
By the way, Ballard in the first half, Jace Ballard of Grace, 9 catches, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I can believe it. He's been everywhere.
Big play here for East Tennessee on the defensive side in the 3rd down and 2. Good look at Zorian Harris.
I wonder what they'll run.
Of Greenville. I'm not going to have to run it.
We have a flag.
They're saying that.
Here's my thing. They do that every play. So, like,
Run snap. Offsides.
I was going to say, if it's a false start, I mean, should it be a false start every play? Because they literally do it every play.
First down.
Offside on Max Sir of Maryville. And a first down for Knoxville. And make no mistake about it, it's an all-star game, but these coaches want to win.
Well, I mean,
players want to win.
Everybody here's a competitor. Okay, you're not a coach, you're not a player if you're not a competitor. You're not a good one if you're not. These guys want to win. Again, it's to get the win, bragging rights.
First down at the 44, Deuce Rogers looking to throw, trying to get outside, and this one will be knocked down. Ballard makes the catch and buried in the 30.
There's a candidate for the Joe Newberg collision of the night.
And it's one of those where you should have probably just let that one go down. Ball was tipped up in the air. Ballard went and made the catch and loses a couple yards.
Well, East Tennessee literally has just changed the entire personnel.
Shift change, line change.
Yeah, it's like
hockey.
Game. Yeah,
they did that earlier. Yeah, to the point where I'm like, did they turn it over?
Yeah, everybody jumped the wall. Second down and 16. Loss of 6 yards. Rogers going to take a shot downfield. Badgett with a little push off. The ball is overthrown.
Hey, Badgett is fast. He is not that fast.
Badgett is the intended
you talk about guys that line up. I love the linebacker position right now for East Tennessee. At linebacker, you got Joey Gallazon from Sevier County. You got Husky. And then you got a little guy over there, number 21, is Tate Mason of Midway. Now, the coaches have said, keep an eye on that guy. He's about 5'6". He does it in the classroom, does it on the field. But they're like, you talk about a player. Tate Mason of Midway is that guy.
He's checking up Jace Ballard right here on this 3rd and 15.
Rogers looking to throw. And Rogers going to be taken down.
That was a nasty hit he just took.
And very much in part because Tate Mason, who we talked about, had Ballard under lock and key.
I mean, it feels like it's been all Knoxville for the most part of this football game, but East Tennessee has hit Deuce Rogers a ton. And he took another one there.
East Tennessee just keeps hanging around.
Yeah.
Deuce is like, so much for being an all-star. There's Tate Mason. I mean, his coverage on Jace Ballard created the coverage sack.
Yeah.
So now you look deep. The third punt of the night, and two really good ones for East Tennessee, but they may not get a chance. Beaufort will, and just slips down at the 33. Let's take a quick break and a break.
In East Tennessee, it's not just about the scoreboard. It's about the stories we'll tell for years to come. The drives that bring us together in anticipation. The rides home after a Big Orange victory.
Sweet old Tennessee, feels so good to me.
From before kickoff till well after the last whistle, the Premier family of dealers are proud to be a part of your game day tradition.
So 25-14, East Tennessee gets the football. Down 11.
Let's see if East Tennessee can do what it did on the opening possession of the football game. Dabrowski at quarterback, Aiden Klein at running back, a lot of William Blunt flair, and they just ran it down the football field.
That's Torrey Beaufort
into the end zone.
Hobbling.
Yeah. Don't want to see that.
William Blunt quarterback, handing off to William Blunt running back. By the way, another guy who's been impressive this week is number 44, Colton Smith, the big tight end for Greenville. And right on cue, they'll go to him. He has been a load close to first down yardage.
He is a load. I mean, you look at the size.
The officials say it's
6'3",
for East Tennessee All-Star first down.
240 is massive.
John Webb of Rockwood is the tight ends coach and wide receivers, and he goes, I got a small room. I got one tight end, but he's as good as three tight ends.
Yeah.
Inside handoff, and that one busted wide open.
Yeah, Klein able to pop through, pick up a first down after a gain of 12. We go down to Elijah with Mark Chait.
Yeah, I got Mark Chait with me right now. Defense adjustments look pretty good on that first drive. What did you tell him in the locker room?
Better start getting the guy with the ball or we're going to be in trouble in the second half. But we started doing a little bit different. We just changed some things up to try and lock them down a little bit better. We have some trouble getting lined up in the first half, so hopefully that'll help us a little bit in the second half.
Talk to me about the snap count. Has it thrown you off a little bit?
Well, the linemen will stand up and turn their head, simulate the snap, and it's thrown our defensive linemen off a few times, and we've jumped off sides a few times.
We can get a donut here. Thank you, Coach Chad.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, by the way, you know, Chait was my color guy up here in the booth for a year or so.
You gone downhill since?
It has been. We went from this wealth of knowledge to you guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Timeout taken by East Tennessee.
Timeout taken by East Tennessee is Joe Ostavet not happy with something. But guys, 27 games this year. We had some great ones, whether it was a Thursday or a Friday. I guess Central and Hall's probably that, and Greenville, Sevier County were the two best that I guess we had.
Greenville, Sevier County, of course, was the double overtime. Halls and Central there, that game at the end to win it. I mean, those two were really. We had a lot of good games. Those were probably two of the best.
Well, out of the Thursday.
The Thursday.
The Friday crew was
Sevier County Grace.
Sevier County Grace, and then Alcoa Anderson County.
Yeah, we got lucky on Fridays with those two barn burners for sure. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price up here in the press box. And it bit off a lot this year, 27 games. You had the 22 regular season, the 4 playoff games, and then this game. And I'm ready to take a break. I mean, it's fun. But
and that's why it is time for the end of the year exam. Mark's Geography Quiz 101. Question 2, after you're 0 for 1, this determines whether you get a F or an F. Which community is not part of Sevier County Schools? Is it New Center, Mount Pilot, Beach Springs or Wares Valley?
Oh my gosh! Really? Who came up with this? Beach Springs.
No, it's Mount Pilot. This is not the Andy Griffith Show there, Packer.
Of all the times we've been to Sevier County, you should know this. Come on now.
Second down and 2. Dabrowski rolling left against his body, throws behind the receiver. No, I was excited about. Hang on.
You've been held back.
I was excited about that because I thought y'all were going to say Sevier County, Northview, Pigeon Forge, and Coalfield. And I was going to.
Can't make it that easy now.
And I got it, Coalfield.
You've got to repeat this season.
The first question was the best because Big Red Valley, because Big Red, Cotton County.
He literally had said it. Eric had said it earlier in the broadcast. That's the best part.
Third down and shot.
Oh, wow. Gracious. What a play.
That right there can be the hit of the night, too. Colin Kreider.
Tackled by CAK's own Colin Kreider.
A little bit more juice in the PA announcement on that one.
Yeah, Scott Cup's get a little more excited. If it's a William Blunt kid or a CAK kid, there's a little more growl.
I like it.
Yeah.
Fourth down. We're going to try to extend the drive.
Hey, they move!
Okay, everybody moved.
It felt like this was a false start on the offensive line.
That's what it looked like to me.
Wait, at this point,
Start on snap. False start on the offense. 5 yards in the replay.
False start against the offense.
That's going to take it to 4th and 11.
I mean, and that's what they're going to do, it looks like.
For 4th and 11.
Look at Asavet. It's getting hot over there.
Here's the thing, it's going to be sad if we expand this game like we're all talking about doing, which we'll announce later. Asavet and Spencer won't get to coach together again.
That's true.
And that's one of the things they enjoy every year.
Breaking up the dynamic duo, the Bash Bros.
Yeah.
The Bash Bros, like it's Mighty Ducks.
Jaden Gonzalez of Cherokee will punt this one away. Third punt of the night. Good snap.
Peter!
And a high punt. Everybody yelling Peter. Down at the 20. Let's take us a break. 25-14 Knoxville.
It's not just about the scoreboard. It's about the stories we'll tell for years to come. The drives that bring us together in anticipation. The rides home after a Big Orange victory.
Sweet old Tennessee, feels so good to me.
From before kickoff till well after the last whistle, the Premier family of dealers are proud to be a part of your game day tradition.
Everyone has their why. And at Y12 Credit Union, we're here for every single one. So why bank with us? Because we're local, so you know we've got your back. Because our lending options are second to none, so you can get things done. Because you can bank with someone who cares. Anytime, anywhere. Even when it's a stay cozy on the couch kind of day. Whatever your why, we've been making them a reality for 75 years. We're Y12 Credit Union, and we're here for every why.
Pioneer Man? Our power's been giving us a world of trouble.
Don't worry. I'll go install a generator for you.
Do you think he's gonna be safe out there?
Oh yeah, the neighbors told me that thunder's a second language. You saved us again, Pioneer Man. Thank you for everything.
No need to thank me. That's what I was called to do.
That was incredible. How did you do that?
When you've been taking care of homes as long as I have, you realize that lightning is just the sky saying hello. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
I'm here at the England Furniture Factory, and now I'm here at our Brown Squirrel Design Showroom. We would love to create for you a custom made-to-order sofa or sectional, built right here in our Tennessee factory. You can custom design your own sofa or sectional at no additional cost. Then pick out your own cover with over 1,000 fabrics and leathers to choose from, and in your home in just 21 days. Design it here, and we build it here. By Tennesseans, for Tennesseans. We are your custom furniture headquarters. We are Brown Squirrel Furniture.
The Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, OEB Law, and Carson Newman University. 25-14, new Knoxville quarterback again. Amari Lethgo of Hall's turn.
That's a nice one, regular time.
You know, they rotate all kinds of folks. Go look at Husky there, by the way, from Gatlinburg Pittman. What a great player he was for the Highlanders.
All-state linebacker, had about 1,000 tackles throughout his college career, or high school career.
Last high school football game of the year.
Ryan Gibson on the carry.
You know, it scares me after every play. These players lay on the ground like they're dead, and I'm hoping that nobody's hurt, and then they all just hop up.
In a perfect world, you'd love to milk some clock, get this thing to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
With the double-digit lead.
2nd down and 6, 3 receivers near side, inside handoff.
Gibson will pick up a couple.
Just so happy for a guy like Amari Lefko. I mean, it was tough. We talked about this a ton throughout the playoffs.
Well,
it was tough sledding for him in the early going.
Oh, man, the first 3 weeks of the year, 4 weeks of the year, I mean, you talk about, you went in with all this momentum. Everybody's talking about Halls and this and that, and all of a sudden you're sitting there at 0-3.
And this is a guy that we've seen do it before. Like, wait, you know he's there.
3rd down and 4, make it 3rd down and 9.
Right the snap. False start on the offense.
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
By the way, I'm really happy with the crowd tonight on a cool East Tennessee December night, but the crowd has showed up tonight.
This environment here has been phenomenal.
It's been great.
Yeah.
In CAK, we had to adjust kind of on a dime very recently over what our plans were to what our plans ended up being, and CAK adjusted quickly, and we sure appreciate the hospitality we received from everyone here except Scott Cupp.
Yeah. Glad to be here for sure.
Third down and 9 left. Oh, goodness. Well, you talk about closing speed.
Jimerson of Oak Ridge, Jarrell Jimerson.
He read that one like a book.
Yes, he did.
Brings up 4th and long.
Austin County not able to take off any kind of real time. And now East Tennessee will get the football back.
Should be in good field position, barring a penalty, 4th punt of the night.
And they got to take advantage of it as well. This will be the 4th punt here for Team Knoxville.
By the way, one of the men deep is Sean Jackson, number 23 for Jefferson County. He and one of his teammates in an accident on 40 on the way. And the assistant coach had to drive out there. A, the kids were okay. And then B, the kids made it to the game. Oh, football comes loose. And Jackson will quickly get back on it.
Jackson recovers his own muff. -32-yard punt, -5 on the return.
We have hit
1st down and 10.
a little
East
bit of
Tennessee.
a lull there it came. When you look at all the scoring in the first half, the first 8 minutes of this, or 7 minutes of this third quarter have been nothing.
No, it really has been, and I thought East Tennessee on its last possession would still go for it on 4th and 11 based off field position, but they played field position. Getting the football back now, a chance to cut into this deficit, make it a 1-score game. A Caden ball into quarterback, and he is sacked on play number 1. At Knoxville front, give him credit. Making another play again.
Jake Coffey.
Jake Coffey. Sean Dalton. Both getting back there. Sandwiching Baugh, the Mr. Football winner in 4A.
And then you're set up behind the sticks here, you know, second forever. And you're just now back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's still 3rd and 10. You hear him yelling rabbits, you know what that means.
Come after him. I will say this. If you don't get home and they block it up, Baugh is super athletic and twitchy enough to go and make a play with his legs. We saw him score the second touchdown of the night for East Tennessee.
Ball looking to throw, has time, going to take a shot downfield to nobody. And that's the miscommunication that happens in an all-star game.
Yeah.
You know, you had the ability to work with wide receivers and quarterbacks if they're your teammates, but not here, really.
But as you were taking care of some business, we were talking about just how there was all this back and forth in the first half, and in the first 8 minutes of the second half, it's just a kind of a lull. Like it's like halftime. There's no juice coming out of halftime, and somebody's trying to generate their own juice.
Fourth punt of the night. You think at some point in time, is there a fake down 14, down 11? Nice punt here. And we'll take an East Tennessee bounce inside the 20. Let's take a quick break and a break. And a message from our friends at Exterior Home
44-yard punt, no return.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions. Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions. We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road. It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years. Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured. For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen. Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
So 3:28 to go, third quarter, still 25-14 as things have kind of slowed down to a creeping pattern, whatever word I'm trying to find up. I came up with nothing there, by the way. Austin Slover in at quarterback.
They're just trying to string together a couple first downs. Neither offense has been able to do this here so far in the second half.
I was trying to say slow down to a crawl, and then the word creepy came out, and then I didn't know where to go from there.
Nothing's worse than not knowing what to say next.
I'm no Brian Rice, I'll promise you that.
We're down now under 3 minutes to go third quarter.
I wonder if East Tennessee's pinning their ears back here.
Well, I would tell you this, though. That's probably what Knoxville wants. They worked the screen game with Slover pretty well in the first half.
Yep. Slover here will throw this one out. Overthrows his receiver. Clock will stop on a 3rd down and 10. And now you got to ask yourself, do we want to be aggressive and have an opportunity?
Go get it.
You don't want to make a mistake back here.
Go get it. If I'm East Tennessee, I am
pinning the ears back.
Going and getting the quarterback. And if you make a play, you make a play. But make him earn it. Because, again, you're looking at field position. You think incomplete pass here, punt it away, you should be set up pretty nicely.
It's been so cool as you see Joey Gallison down there to have colossal production. Just love the Jumbotron here. Slover looking to throw. Oh, this could be tough. Picked off the 20. Picked off because of the pressure.
Yeah, Sean Young on the receiving end.
And Max Sir of Maryville, number 11, got right in on Slover. And Slover was kind of in no man's land.
East Tennessee's already scored on a short field because of a turnover. Can it do it again? Max Sir, Sean Young, and East Tennessee set up at the 20.
They went down and jumped into the high jump pit. I mean, if you're Slover, it's like, what do you do right there?
Well, it probably would have been better off just taking a sack, because you put the ball in harm's way because he got obliterated as soon as he was throwing it.
Dabrowski in at quarterback.
Got to take advantage of this.
Yeah, well, you do. At a minimum, you have to get a field goal. That would make it an 8-point game.
I'm just surprised they haven't run the football any more than they've run.
I
that's
agree.
What we talked
They ran
about.
it right down their throat the first series.
Yeah, I know, but since then, they really haven't.
I agree completely.
They go back to the pass again.
Now, you've been playing from behind a little bit.
Oh, nice pass across the middle. Inside the 10, down to the 8.
And here's where it is. You're at the 6 or whatever. You just run the football.
That's Jacoby Cooper, wide receiver from Alcoa. One Blunt County kid to another one. Dabrowski first down, looking to throw across the middle, catches made, touchdown.
There it is.
Boy, what a nice pass. And there's that wide receiver from Clinton, Bryson Maddox.
Oh, he goes to the Volvo cushion.
And they'll
I love it.
This could take forever to get off that.
Oh, I know. That's awesome. The CAK athletic director's like, please don't hurt anything.
Yeah, exactly.
We
We paid good money for that thing.
I like it. They took advantage.
By the way, let's head down. I'm sorry. Let's head down to Elijah Nixon. He's got some players who took one for the team that did not run to go jumping in to the pit down there. Elijah?
Yeah, you guys didn't get a chance to celebrate with the team over there, but Max, it started from what you did, getting to the quarterback. You got to him twice tonight, but tonight, right, that last play, they got an interception. Just talk to me. What did you see there?
They tried to keep me on that outside zone, but I was able to split that double, and I mean, it was just a free game right there. I thought I was going to, like, swat that ball down, I'm going to be honest. I got up there.
You got up there, and you finished the play. You seen it all, Sean Young. Talk to me what you see with the interception.
Yes, sir. Quarterback rolls out. I'm getting him, reading him, following him. I see that ball go up in the air, and I know it's mine. I'm taking it.
All right, now, defense, start the tone. We got to finish it here. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's Sean Young down there who had the interception. He was the Region 1-6A Defensive Player of the Year for the Patriots. Max Sir creating that. And then here's Sean Young on the interception. And that set up a short field for the second touchdown of the night for East Tennessee on a short field because of the defense.
A 2-play, 20-yard drive. 32 seconds. Boy, nice pass right across the middle to Maddox.
Zipped it right in there to Maddox. And again, East Tennessee's just hanging around.
I'm glad he did that. That was great.
Well, they did it on the after the interception, too.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one.
Only at CAK do you have Michael Jackson play. Come on now.
Nobody wants to see you dancing.
Hey, listen, want to say thank you all year long for your support of Wreaths Across America, because today was the day they put all the wreaths out, and there were – here's the thing that made me feel really good. A Maryville football player and an Alcoa football player both messaged me today and said thank you for us being a part of this. One of them, his grandfather, who is a Vietnam veteran, just passed away this year, and he was out there in his honor today. And just a great thing to teach these kids about those Americans who have paid the ultimate sacrifice, and every gravestone of every one of our veterans who paid the ultimate price had a wreath on their stone today, and that's incredible.
I think that's the best thing that we do here every year.
Well, we got a football game now. 25-21. And Rogers back in at quarterback.
They've kind of stuck to their rotation. At what point do they say, enough rotation, let's go try to win this football game?
And I understand it's kind of by design because he's the bigger quarterback, but on these money downs, a lot of times they've taken whoever's been in and put Rogers back in.
Rogers under duress.
Nowhere to go.
I would say he'll be taken down, but he moves the pile out to the 20. Elijah Nixon almost in on the tackle.
Yeah, I'm here with Bryson Maddox. One of our guys in the truck. Skip said, what's up first and foremost?
Oh, what's up, Mr. McMillan? Can't call him by his first name. He'll get pretty mad.
Oh, look at the respect there. You're the all-time leader in receptions and yards at Clinton. But this touchdown right here was a little special. Why?
It was cool, just being out here for one more time with guys I've never played with, coaches I've never played for. Some of my best friends I got a chance to play with again, so it's super special, and I'm enjoying it.
Who came up with the celebration to jump over in the pole vault area?
Not gonna lie, I just did it. I don't know, I just jumped. It seemed like the right thing to do. I was gonna dunk it or jump. It was one of the two.
Right thing to do.
I had to do something though. It's just super fun to be able to do that.
All right, we gotta get a dunk the next time you get in the end zone. All right.
Hey, next time something happens, Elijah, go jump with them. Okay.
I got you.
Okay. All right. 2nd down and 10. Rogers under duress and still gets the pass away.
Greg Tate, as they call him, GB, picks up the first down, moved the chains.
That was probably one of the softest hits that he's taken tonight, but just to say he's been hit a ton.
Here's the thing about Deuce Rogers and saying, well, if he plays at this level, he'd be a tight end. I mean, with all that people are doing with quarterbacks these days, I just think he's a quarterback.
Well, I think regardless of where he plays, at what level or what position, there's obviously going to be a huge, developmental piece there, learning curve there, because even if he plays quarterback at, the next level, there's still going to be a lot of growth that's going to be needed from him. But if you switch and play tight end, H-back, just the physicality of the game is completely different. But he's an athlete, to your point. He is an athlete, and he's a guy that can make a lot of things happen with the football in his hands.
We've been watching him play quarterback for a long time around here, and he's
a little biased.
Pretty darn good one.
Yeah.
Second down and 5.
That
Rogers fakes the handoff. And going to be close to first down yardage, possibly the last play of the third quarter.
Enough for a first down.
And that will be the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, we've got a football game, 4 points, and the final conclusion to Mark Packer's Geography 101. Question number 3 when we come back. You're watching the Rivalry Showcase, presented by Commercial Bank and Food City.
I quit.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world? Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer. At the Super Dealer, you choose how to conquer the road. Gas, diesel, hybrid, or all electric. Right now, get up to $23,656 off MSRP on select Ford F-150s. Or get as low as 0% for 60 months. Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Carson Newman University. By the way, our thanks to Carson Newman for hosting both of our teams this week for practices on Tuesday and Wednesday. And Ashley Ingram, the head coach over there, got a chance to visit with him and a number of the coaches at Carson Newman. They are really headed in the right direction. They were glad to have all of these athletes on campus, and we will do more of that in the very near future.
Yeah, great place.
You're a little biased.
It
First
gets
down and 10.
This
one could bop wide open. Wow! Behind the secondary. That's Powell to Halls. That's Rogers to Rogers.
Rogers to Rogers. See, quite easy, 8 yards. 57 for 6.
That's a great throw. Great throw down the sideline.
Oh, the celebration for Brody Rogers.
And just when you think East Tennessee just got right back in it, Knoxville delivers another blow.
Just look at Rogers behind the secondary.
Perfect throw. Just a perfect throw.
Walking the dog right in the end zone there.
Jeez, a beat.
Extra point is up. It is good. 32-21 Knoxville. And here's the celebration. I'm not sure exactly what they tried to do, but I did watch the movie Rudy last night at the end of it, and they were successful there.
Well, that was the second celebration.
Yeah, true. Well, Jim and Nick's one more time as they provided our meals this week for both East Tennessee and Knoxville on Wednesday. Firehouse Subs did Tuesday. Jim and Nick's did on Wednesday. But this is Team Knoxville. And they were more than excited at both Knoxville and East Tennessee to have Jim and Nick's out there providing the meal for the team. And but one more time, our thanks to Jim and Nick's all year long.
It's time for the final question. Mark Packer's Geography 101 end of session final. Which school is not in our viewing area? Eagleton, Kingston, Sequoia, or Washburn?
Washburn.
Washburn is in our viewing area. It's in Granger County. Kingston does not exist. It's technically Roane County High School. And
that's a trick question. No, that's
that
ridiculous.
was so easy. Taking candy from a baby.
The answer you gave was incorrect.
That's ridiculous. Well, so is Kingston. Oh, my gosh.
We were talking about it off the air, and I thought Washburn was actually in Hamilton County, but Hamblin County, excuse me, Hamblin, Morristown.
Sophie Starkey down on the sideline. Sophie.
Brody Rogers, you just had a little Rogers to Rogers connection there. What was that catch like?
Oh, it was nice. He just told me regardless, he was just going to throw the ball. Yeah.
Well, you embraced Coach Hughes after that play, and you two have had such a strong connection so far this season. Tell me a little bit about how he's helped you grow.
You know, he's just a good man. He's a great coach. He's a good person off the field, and he just treats me like I'm one of his sons.
And you got lifted up there, actually, by all these players. Tell me about the camaraderie this week.
I mean, we're always talking about, like, what we're going to do for our celebrations and all that stuff. And I guess they said just jump up, and I jumped up, and they picked me up in there.
Yeah, thanks, Brody.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I do like the fact that he said yes, ma'am, rather than a couple of guys that said yes, sir. You know?
Sometimes it's just instinct.
You bet, bro. And then bro. Talking to Sophie, you know? Oh, goodness.
This is when we should go back to Osabet and get his play calls right here. Look at him. Look at him.
I love how we have a camera on him. Has that camera left him at all this game? I love it. Please say no.
The Knoxville drive was 4 plays, 80 yards in 2:10.
Watch him marching down the field.
That's Caden Ball right there.
From Catholic on the stop, but not before.
I mean, why don't we send Elijah over there to run up and down the sideline with Osabet?
He's over there.
Hang on, he's just standing over there. Let's see how long it takes until Osabet tells him to get away from him.
Just turn the mic on.
That's risky.
Okay, after this play, Elijah, you're going to have to warn him that he's on camera. As Ball will run to the right side, close to first down yardage, but ask him, say, Coach, what's the next play?
Ball picks up 9 before Gavin Jones. Actually, they're going to say 10.
Elijah's never worked so hard. He's over there trying to make this happen. Look at him. Get him.
Just yank him.
You got to tell him he's on camera.
Yeah, you
Rocket!
You got to tell him.
You got to let him know. You got to say you're on TV.
Coach Joe, you're on TV. Coach Oz, you're on TV. You're on TV. We're listening to your call.
Rocket! Rocket!
Oh, they'll throw this one out. Look at Klein.
That's Rocket right there, guys. That is Rocket. All right.
65 plays, right?
Brings him down.
Our target.
East Tennessee first down.
Hey, Elijah, they're intense over there, aren't they?
They are. They are. You heard of our Tiger? You heard of our Tiger? I told you.
First down and 10. Ball throws it out to the far side. That's Jackson out of Jefferson County. He is slippery.
Still going.
Football comes loose, and I think Knoxville got it.
Left, right, left, right.
No, he got it back.
Forward. First down. DeAndre Hunley on the stop.
DeAndre Hunley on the stop for Knoxville.
Sean Jackson, the Region 1-6A co-MVP.
First down and 10. Ball will keep it himself. Pick up about 6 as the clock goes under 10 minutes.
The one good thing they're doing here, Eric, is they're going tempo, which has got Knoxville backpedaling. It also is giving them more time to get back in this football game.
I mean, you really didn't have a choice at this point in the game as you take a shot at the end zone here. Very much a push-off, but the ball falls incomplete.
He was defending himself.
Baggett in coverage. Ball falls incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. Third down and 4.
Let's go down to Sophie and Carter head coach Todd Helton.
Hold the mic, and I was like trying.
Yep. Let's try that again. 3rd down and 5. Ball throws it out to the near side.
Man, took some shots, but he'll get the first down.
That's Hamilton out of Kingston. Deshaun Hamilton. Sophie Starkey down there with Todd Helton, the other one.
Yes, I'm here with Todd Helton, which the football coach there is Todd Helton, the baseball player as well. So how often do you get that? How often is it confused?
Often. But that's okay, because it brings a lot of attention to Carter High School football, and that's what we're all about. So I love it.
What's been your favorite part of this week so far?
Being around these kids, I am having the time of my life coaching all these different kids that are competitors normally, and then tonight they all come together to try to win a game, and that's awesome. These coaches are phenomenal. This is a lot of fun. Blessed.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Absolutely, thank you. Go Hornets.
That's a home run right there.
2nd down and 2. Ball looking to throw. Will throw this one out to Jackson, and he will make a man miss, but not the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th dudes.
It did a really good job of not avoiding a loss on that play. A lot of lateral throws on this drive. It's been working.
3rd down 1 here. At the end of the day, you got to get the first down. Going jumbo set here.
Yeah.
3rd down and 1. Ball off right tackle. Will get the first down. Churning towards the end zone, but won't get there. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I think there was about 7, maybe 8 offensive linemen on the field there.
Mr. Ball receives the 1st down and goal.
I will say this, now that we've got down here, it's tighter space, a lot easier to defend. They may score here, but they've been able to, it's taken them a couple extra minutes to get there.
Now, do you go for the 2 here if you score?
Yes.
10th play of the drive, touchdown off right tackle. And yeah, that makes it 32-27.
Because if you remember, it was Knoxville that did the fake PAT and threw it for the 2 points.
Yeah, obviously the 2-point conversion would make it a 3-point game. However, the kickers run out onto the field.
The All-Star game chart does not say.
Oh, well, they're going to call him back.
Yeah, they're going to take the timeout and reconsider the decision.
Well, I thought we were reviewing whether he crossed the plane.
It was the last game of the year. I will say thank you to our TV stations, WKNX The Knox and WBIR over on the WBIR Plus side. Quick break from Aqua Clear. I'll continue when we come back. You hate seeing well water? That's well water. That's what well water does to your toilet. Make sure you do what so many that deal with well water do, and that is call Aqua Clear. Have them bring out a Kinetico system. They'll get it all hooked up, get rid of all the sulfur that's in that well water, give you crystal clear water for you to drink and for you to bathe in. For you and your family, that is Aqua Clear. Well, as I was saying, WBIR and WKNX The Knox, Chris Protzman, David Hunt, they have been great partners this year on Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday, and so much more next year as we'll grow even more next year, and we are excited about that with both TV stations, Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday in 2026.
I guess they heard us talking up here in the booth.
Dabrowski is in at quarterback.
The 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game. They'll run a little trickeration, a little reverse.
Yeah.
Jackson gets it. 2-point conversion. 32-29 in what is, as of now, we'll see what the flag is, but the best game we've had in our 5
I
years.
love that play call. It was not the Philly special, but the misdirection there right up on the goal line.
Illegal formation on the offense.
Not going to count. Somebody was covered up.
Illegal formation. They go an extra point now?
I mean, you got to get those points back at some point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd still go for 2.
I mean, here's the other side of it. 32-28, field goal by Knoxville makes it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
So Dabrowski rolls right, throws right, and drops, so they will not get the conversion.
And that will erase 2 from Roman's Cup. 32-27.
So 32-27 is the score after a 10-play, 80-yard drive in 4:15. Yeah, the Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Joe Newbrick Collision Centers, Covenant Health, Knoxville Smiles, and Commercial Bank. 7:22 to go in our season.
It's been a really good football game.
Yeah.
I mean, from the start, East Tennessee marches down, scores, and then Knoxville took over. A couple of defensive takeaways that's really set the scene for East Tennessee to get back in this football game. But it feels like every time East Tennessee has momentum, you know, it's Knoxville throwing another punch. We'll see if they'll do it again here.
They've been able to counter punch all night long.
Yeah.
Now, East Tennessee is still delivering body blows, but can they deliver a late round knockout? Because right now they're kind of hanging in this fight. If it goes to 12-round decision, the way it's played out, it feels like this is a Knoxville win.
You've had 2 takeaways that have been monster. You need a third one here.
Well, here's the deal. For all intents and purposes, not getting the 2-point conversion knocks out the thought of overtime. I thought overtime would be fun in this thing. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of things happen.
Not really. What would you
field goal, 35-27, touchdown, 2-point conversion, 35 offense points.
Yeah. That's not as far-fetched as you think.
Well, it's been a great year. All kinds of good games. When you do that many of them, you're bound to have about 4 or 5.
Oh, wow. They've kicked it into no man's land.
Grab it, sprint straight out of bounds.
Now, did he hurdle over somebody or? Just kidding.
He did kind of jump there.
He did jump.
He hurtled over the sideline.
Yeah.
And that was Badgett for Knoxville. Elijah Nixon, who you got?
I got Caden Ball, the guy who just put the ball across the end zone the last time. First and foremost, congratulations on the touchdown.
Thank you.
What did you see out there? You was taking what the defense gave you. There was a lot of rocket play called out there, but what did you see out there?
You know, they were open up the middle, trying to play pass, and I was able to get a couple runs in there, and we were able to throw some bubbles, get some good yards.
All right, and you're the coach's son.
Yes, sir.
Is he catering to your play style right now?
Yeah, somewhat, just, when you can make plays, make the right reads, and that's, that's what it comes down to.
All right, congratulations, Caden Ball on the touchdown. We've got to see a win.
By the way, I'm a little confused as Rogers is under duress and will be drilled back at the 3. I'm still a little confused as why Badgett just got the ball and ran out of bounds. Because then Knoxville had bad field position.
Yeah, well, I mean, they kicked it in no man's land when no one was there, and the coverage was
really good.
Gonna pop him anyway, so he just kind of stepped out.
Tell you what, we've called Max Sir's name a number of times. Out of Maryville, number 11.
Played well. Created the interception.
By the way, loss of 8. Second down and 18 with 6.5 to go.
And Knoxville just needs to be careful here. Hand the football off.
Yeah, in a 5-point game.
You do not want to take a holding penalty. You're backed up deep.
Timeout, Knoxville.
Timeout taken by Knoxville.
So the first 2 years were both 8-point games. Knoxville won by 8, then East Tennessee won by 8. Let's take a quick break and tell you what's coming up on Beyond the Orange and Locker Room.
Don't miss Beyond the Orange and Locker Room Sundays at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
What's going on, everybody? This is tight end Ethan Davis.
And you can check Ethan out on Beyond the Orange on the Tennessee Valley Sports Network.
Then stay tuned for Locker Room at 7:30. It's the Players Show with current players, VFLs, and experts from VolQuest. That's Sunday starting at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
You know, we've got to change that. We say experts from VolQuest. Well, I mean, Hubs and Kane aren't on the show. It's Austin. So, I mean, it's going to have to. We're going to have to change.
Just expert.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's it. It's coming up on Sunday.
I've hosted the locker room twice over the years, and both times Tony said that it was the best one ever.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
2nd down and 18 at the 3.
I think who's been relatively quiet here lately.
Jace Ballard.
Is Jace Ballard.
Yep. I was just about to say, number 28 right there. Dare I swing him a little swing pass? Say, go get me 18 yards?
Got to be quick. You do it.
Rodgers. Oh, is this intercepted?
It is.
He comes up with that one. 2nd interception of the game for Sean Young out of Jefferson County. They haven't had a linebacker that good since some guy named Kane.
I wouldn't go that far, but 2 takeaways have set up 2 touchdowns. This third one right here at the 5. I mean, East Tennessee's on the doorstep of taking this lead right back.
Listen, the first interception was just a gift. It was a Christmas gift. That one right there was just the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Yeah, and again, it's you're backed up in your own territory. You're having some pressure there by Sir again, and it's Young that makes a great play, just steps right in front of the receiver.
3rd Knoxville turnover of the night, and with 6:15 to go, East Tennessee is inside the 10. They'll give it off left tackle. And that's Bowers out of Heritage. I have wondered where Bowers has been tonight. We've caught Aiden Klein a lot.
He had a couple of first-half runs, but to your point, it's not been many. But they haven't run the football much.
Yeah, Bowers has 3 carries for 8 yards. Is that what I saw there? William Blunt, quarterback, and Heritage running back. This time, Dabrowski's going to keep it himself and will be swarmed under.
All right, here's what I would do.
Jake Coffey of Carter.
All right, let's hear it. Coach Kane.
Knoxville puts in Deuce every time they need it. Go jumbo, put in Caden Ball, and go run it 2 times. I would go jumbo, put in Caden Ball, and I would go run it twice and score.
I think East Tennessee's going to call a timeout because somebody just said, hey, listen, I was listening to the broadcast.
Let me tell you what Eric Kane said.
Elijah, they called a timeout. That's step 1. Elijah Nixon, who you got?
I got Sean Young, the guy with the 2nd interception of the day, man. What is it? You got stick him?
Hey, sir. Balls are coming my way. I'm making plays, man.
All right, man. Do you know that right now you're setting up possibly 2 touchdowns and it's time to take the lead? Just how did it make you feel that you got these guys back in the ballgame?
Makes me feel good I can, do something for my team and really, have a big role in this game.
And if you get one more, man, it's a hat trick. You got to come up with a celebration for me.
Yes, sir. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but if I did get one, you'll see.
All right. Appreciate you, Coach.
By the way, I mean, I know there's other candidates, and somebody's going to call me dumb for saying this.
No, I agree with this.
0 for 3 on the geography thing.
Well, because
is he leader in the clubhouse for 6-star MVP?
I mean, I think he's asserted himself potentially to be that point. I don't think he was until that pick.
I agree with that. Dabrowski's in there. Caden Ball is absolutely in that conversation now. He scored twice. But if they punch it in right here, I mean, those are 14 points off his takeaways. So, yeah, I think he's absolutely in that conversation.
I mean, we always go with the offensive guys. But, I mean, the defensive guy, he's got a couple highlights. We got some show of it.
If East Tennessee wins this game, it's because of the defense. I mean, it's the story. Without a doubt, it's the takeaways created.
Boy, get some journey play in it. East Tennessee never stopped believing tonight.
They went jumbo, but I still see Dabrowski in there. So they partially listened to me. Yeah, but he's obviously he can run it himself. He's done a good job here tonight.
3rd down and goal at the 4.
Hey, they're having trouble with
3rd down and goal for East Tennessee.
Elijah's saying it could be a little hot pass. Let's see, a little fake and a pass. Up, Dabrowski. No, he's just going to go right up the good touchdown.
There it is.
And with 6:04 to go in this one, East Tennessee takes the lead 33-32. And here they all come.
And is that the 2nd rushing touchdown for Dabrowski in this one as well?
Yes.
So you got he's got 2, Ball's got 2, Sean Young has set up 2 touchdowns. And East Tennessee has got the lead right
How
back.
many helmets you got, Mark Packer?
I only got the one for each one. I've got Exterior Home Solutions gave me one helmet for East Tennessee, one for Knoxville, and you got the championship trophy.
That guy right down there in black with the red hat on would tell you prior planning prevents pitiful performance.
Who, Craig Price?
That's correct.
Who he'd also say kill him with kindness, and that's something you've never listened to.
That's technically kind of true.
They got to go for two now because it's 33-32. Empty set for Dabrowski. And he will go right up the middle, and he'll get into the conversion. It's a three-point game at 35-32.
And what do we hear about coming into this game? That offensive line, the front, they just moved the line of scrimmage on that two-point conversion. I mean, that was a walk-in. As you see, here's the touchdown.
Hey, offensive line's giving him. I mean, look at that. Austin could have made it through there, but at the same time, I mean, right now, that guy right there is looking at getting him an MVP helmet.
28 points in the last 8 minutes of game action. Colton Moore, Nash Stinnett, Bishop Merriweather helped creating those holes on that touchdown run.
Still a bit of hungry pizzas in the concession stand waiting for you.
First East Tennessee lead since 2:36 in the first quarter. I don't believe the 28 points in the 8 o'clock minutes thing is correct because they had 14 at the half, and they only have 35 now, so it'd be 21 points.
Yeah, Joe.
That was a Skip McMillan stat from the truck.
Oh, yes, Skip.
Combined.
By the way, I will say right now, before people tune out at the end of the game, so many people on this crew who have worked so hard. Tim Petrie is our director. Skip McMillan, we have fun with him, but Skip and Tony Budnick both helping us produce all these games all year long. And Brad Jones really helping us on Fridays. Our first year of Rivalry Friday. Nobody has any idea how much work Brad Jones put into it. Lugging equipment up and down stands. And just doing a great job for us. It's been a fun year, and so many people deserve so much credit for 27 broadcasts this year. Jim Martin, there's Jim. That's Shane Day down there. Sorry, that's Shane Day who's with us tonight, sideline camera. There's Noah Bruin, short timer. Darn, getting married and moving out of town. I have to replace him next year. So Knoxville finds themselves down 35-32. Elijah, we're keeping you busy tonight.
Yeah, I'm burning some calories out here chasing people. But I got Mason Justice with me. He been actually getting interviewed all night. Here you go, man, big fella. You got in the end zone on that elephant formation. Just talk to me. How did you get that going?
Oh, we just punched it in as an O-line. We wanted to really enforce our will like we have been doing all week. So
you are not this calm. But I'm going to go ahead and let you do it like that because you had more energy on the sideline. Just talk to me, man. How you think you can pull this one out?
If we just stay dedicated, we're better than this team by a long shot.
Wow.
We just got to limit the turnovers and just get some stops on defense.
All right. That's what Mason here.
Just better than this team. Mason, by the way, big lineman from Heritage.
It's been the offensive line that's been talking the trash on the broadcast, and I love that. And I love it. And hey, backed it up so far. They battle back and are currently ahead.
3rd down and 1.
I don't know if he says limit the turnovers when it's Knoxville can't limit the turnovers.
Yeah. I love that the band's still playing, by the way.
I mean, this is
first down, just got just enough.
Go ahead. I was going to say, this is just a great way to end our season. What a game, and we'll see if, obviously, Knoxville can go back in front if they drive the length of the field here.
1st down and 10 at the 30. You know, what gets me is that this is the end of our 17th season. Seems like yesterday I was crying in the parking lot in Gatlinburg-Pittman.
I don't know that story.
I'll tell it after this play. Rogers looking to throw.
If that's the case, it'll sound more like Oscar.
Oh! And he'll run out past the 40 to the 43. No, the first broadcast that we ever did was in 2009. Okay, and we had hired this production company out of somewhere in Kentucky. And they showed up as the worst production you've ever seen in your life. They show up, it's just horrible. So we're trying to do Oneida, Gatlinburg, Pittman, and we barely make it on the air. It's got snow. It just looks horrible.
Yeah.
And finally, we got to a point where we couldn't do the broadcast. Well, I was in the parking lot literally in tears on the phone with my wife and mother-in-law. And they're like, we're praying for you right now. Bolt of lightning hits and shuts the game down. Okay, bolt of lightning hits. And I was able to use the excuse that we got hit by lightning that night.
Oh, that's great.
So I fired the production company that first night and hired another production company the next day, and we never looked back.
Spoilers. It wasn't the lightning. 17 years later, that's okay to say.
You know, sometimes you. That's awesome. Well, that happened again this year, the first Friday night of the year. Prayed for lightning, and we got it again over at Powell.
Deuce looks like he's a little banged up there.
Austin wasn't even listening.
I heard you. You prayed for lightning.
They got it again at Powell this year. Henderson County Powell. And then after that, we never looked back.
Eric said that's awesome. What is awesome? Avery Price with a career-high 4 points today in the Hardin Valley Rec League. Made 2 big baskets.
I asked her the other night at the hockey game, she scored 20, and she said no. And I said, well, did you shoot any? She said no. You gotta shoot.
2nd down and 7, 4:25 to go. Knoxville down 35-32. We've got a football game. Rogers looking to throw. We sit down to the sideline. Sophie Starkey has got a very special member of the high school football community.
Yes, I'm here with David Weiniger. He is the ball boy for Central High School football, and he's been doing this now 43 years. Tell me, why is it so important to you?
Well, I started in high school in 1982, and it just kept on going, and I like high school football, and I didn't quit doing anything, and and I love it, and I've watched movies and stuff, and I just get involved in it, and I get to know a lot of the quarterbacks that we play on the opposite side, and I get to work with some of the great ones in East Tennessee. So it's been fun.
What's the most rewarding part of being a part of a game like this?
I think winning your first state championship in the school history, and then we won another one in 19. So I've got back-to-back. So it was it's enjoyment. It's exciting to see the other quarterbacks and them make plays like Deuce and them does.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, I love it.
Yeah. Thank you, David.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, I remember as a hold will be called on Knoxville. I remember when we were over at the Tennessee Tech when Central won that state championship, and that guy in CB 45 were down there crying.
Well, the weather actually knocked that to the next day, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, weather.
The first year or the second year?
Or it might have been the second. I think it was the first year. The first year? I don't know. One of those years is Holding's going to knock it back a little bit, and Deuce Rogers was slow to get up. And
yeah, it was the Saturday night game, and we were doing the production, and they said send the production unit back home. I said, well, no, we got to do it on Facebook. Somebody's got to see this.
Rogers is coming out of the game.
Lethgo is in.
And Amari Lethgo is in, yeah.
Timeout taken, or maybe just for injury.
Rogers took a shot. He's taken his shots.
You're
and
right.
Rogers takes his shots in every game because of how physical he is.
Nothing he's not used to, but you said earlier in the broadcast, he's probably thinking man, this is an all-star game. He is getting hit a lot. But it's because of the way he plays.
Well, Lethgo gets out there and is warming up. It's interesting to get out there and see some of these football guys that play basketball. Jarrell Chandler of Halls was out there the other night.
He's out here tonight.
Well, I'm saying on basketball court. I was reffing a game, and he's out there and looking. What are you doing out here? Throwing bricks up. I mean, because he hadn't gotten in basketball shape yet. He will. He's a player. .326 to go, 3rd and 16. If you're Knoxville, you say at least get us to halfway.
Yeah.
they're going to back him up 5 more.
Right, snap, false start.
False start.
On the blue.
Knoxville, 3rd down and 21.
Well, that's not what you want.
Yeah, 3rd down and the Waffle House.
It was already 3rd and long. Now it's 3rd and.
Man, it's 2 down territory. You're down to what, 2 timeouts? I mean, the chances of getting it back at this point, I mean, I wouldn't give it up without giving it up on downs.
3rd down and 20-something. Lethco, they'll run a little reverse. And a nice job from behind. There he is again.
He's been everywhere, man.
Max Sir from Maryville. Boy, what a motor.
4th down and long.
That backside pressure, he's been bringing it all night long.
Look at the motor.
And he saw it the entire time. Misdirection didn't fool him.
That's Jace Ballard coming out after being taken down from behind. A 4th down and 21, and they're lining up to go for it. I don't think they have a choice. 2:10 to go.
You got to throw it to the sticks.
They got 2 timeouts left. Lethco, 4th down and 21. Going to throw it deep. Throws it high in the air, and it will hit the turf. And East Tennessee will take over up 35-32.
He says he takes over.
By the way, before we sign off, you know, there are a few people on our crew who've been with us all 17 years. Chris Smith, Brad Lyle, Joe McNish, Austin, Scotty Liston, Skip McMillan, and, of course, me.
And Chad.
He came in later.
Chad has been.
Well, he was technically at the games all those years.
Brian Siegschlag, our engineer, our EIC, who built this production unit. Joe McNish, mentioned him. Josh Cox is our A1. Christian Inman, A2. Jim Martin. Trying to make sure I don't forget anybody.
Yeah.
Nate, who drives the truck. Yeah, Nate Howard, who drives this truck here, drives it on Thursdays, drove it to Tri-Cities every Friday night. There's so many people. Eric, handoff off right tackle, holding that football with both arms.
Yeah, and Knoxville has 2 timeouts.
From Kingston.
And I will also say all the crew on Friday night. All those folks that work so hard on Fridays in year number 1.
We had it, man.
I mean, at this point with where you are,
it's 4 down territory.
Well, I know, but I'm saying you can only stop the clock one more time. Can Knoxville even get the ball back?
They can, yes. Because you're going to run a play here. Let's say it runs off 6 seconds. That takes you to 142. You could take the last time out. Then they're going to run the 3rd down play. And they're going to take it down, probably about 45 seconds left when you get the ball back.
By the way, I mentioned earlier, head coach for Knoxville next year, Justin Price. Head coach for Team East Tennessee will be Todd Loveday of Sevier County. So those will be the 2 head coaches next year. Be 2 completely different teams after this one. Second guessing that, but we'll expand this game.
Yeah, okay.
That's exciting.
But Dabrowski just going to take a shot. This is a surprise. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, they don't have to use the timeout.
Pass incomplete.
That's surprising.
Yeah, so now if I'm East Tennessee, I'm throwing it here. Like,
it's kind of like that drive. If you go for it once on 4th down, you might as well just keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, I would also tell you, this is 4-down territory in a way too.
But also, you don't want them to have a timeout at all.
I agree.
So, I mean, that's why I'd run. I mean, I would have ran at the play before. That's an all-star game. Just throw it. And they'll run it.
1:41 to go. Well, we'll go ahead and introduce one of our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVPs. He's from Knoxville, Sophie.
Yep, I'm here with Jace Ballard. He's got the full collection now, Mark. He's got the big helmet, and he got the tiny helmet earlier this season. But Jace, good game tonight, a couple great plays. What was working so well with this Knoxville team, having this game, scoring immediately, having great drives and great camaraderie together?
We came into practice, and we had great chemistry together. We really came together. It's like a brotherhood. It's crazy how football works, and we trust each other. We trust the play calls, and we got it done.
You had 10 catches and 2 touchdowns tonight. With guys you only had a couple practices with, tell me about your preparation for this week.
It just shows, we had, I think it was 6 practices this week, and we came in there every time, tried to learn the plays better and better each day, and we started to click towards the end. I think it showed tonight.
And as a senior, how fun was this week for you, just playing one last time with all these guys, having so much fun with these celebrations?
This is amazing. I know these guys. Some of these are my friends from different schools, and coming together one last time for my high school career, it's great.
And Jace, where are you headed to college?
I don't know yet.
We'll have to stay tuned, won't we?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thanks, Jace.
Thank you.
See, now there's a guy, where are you going to college? He doesn't know. I mean,
there's a lot like this. There's a lot like that in this game.
That's a sad thing about where college athletics are. Because
Van Pelt, who drilled a 55-yard field goal, he doesn't know where he's going yet.
I mean, years ago, we used to know when all these guys, they had homes. And now it's like, I don't know. I got to see how far the snowball rolls downhill. 4th down and 4. Dabrowski, a completion here, ends it. He can run for it. And Knoxville will have a shot.
And again, they've only got to get it around to the 35-yard line or so.
Knoxville will take over.
I mean, get it to the 38, and that would be the same length of field goal you made earlier in the game.
I'm still surprised by the pass on
I don't disagree. They went for the jugular and missed.
Deuce Rogers comes back in at quarterback, and here we've already given the MVP award out, which was an easy pick. But the MVP's back out there, and Jace Ballard with 1:24 to go, down 3. Clock stops on 1st downs. Rogers looking to throw, throws this one out, and there's Badgett. Out of Central, go ahead and get on out of bounds, and he does.
It's a great pickup on 1st down.
If you're going to throw it over the middle to anybody, make sure it's to him, because he can outrun anybody to the sideline.
I mean, it's another one of the cool things about this game. The Powell quarterback, the touchdown pass to Halls, a big completion to Central.
When you're at the 42, if you gain 20 yards, you're at the 38, which is the spot on the field where you kick the 55-yard.
And then you could have overtime.
Well, it's not like the time where we had satellite, we're about to run out of satellite. We can go forever. We used to have satellite. 1st down and 10, Rogers cuts back up inside, spins out to the 46. Now the clock will continue to run.
And the ball's loose, and East Tennessee has it, and they're running the other way.
They didn't blow that one dead.
Yeah.
They did not blow that one dead. They'll call that a touchdown.
Sean Jackson.
Now here's the celebration with 1:01 to go.
And this is why we're doing reviews.
Sean Jackson looks to have a scoop.
Yeah, this is why we would have to have replay in this game next year. There is no replay, so it's a touchdown.
Man, let's see the replay right here. Rogers is running, and he's spinning, and
it's out. It's out.
That's a fumble. That's a good call.
Yep, that's a great call. It's out.
And you see Jackson here, and 2 interceptions that set up touchdowns and a fumble recovery. That's a Jeff County. That's Jeff County making plays here on defense.
47 yards on the return. Knoxville's over there pointing at the Jumbotron.
I want to see it again. You got to slow it down.
Yeah, I mean, but the replay showed it was out.
I want to see it again.
I mean, look.
There we go. Everybody's looking at the Jumbotron now, thanks to Colossal Productions. Ball's out.
I mean, it looks like a fumble to me. I don't know what everybody.
I don't think the elbow was down. Yeah, he's a great call.
Are we wrong?
I was just looking at the forearm.
Yeah, I think it's a good call.
Doesn't have to be the elbow, it's just the forearm.
So you're saying good call?
Yes, based off, but I wanted to see it again though, because again, it was a close deal.
I mean, what a comeback for East Tennessee.
Extra point is up. It is good. 42-32. If you had the over/under 71.5, it just came true. Here it is again. Closer look out.
It's out. It is out.
That's a great call, by the way.
But I still like the idea of doing replays next year. Having Don Talbot do it.
And we get another look at it here. Real time. And see the whole play. Jack just picks it up and off to the races.
I mean, you can make an argument the MVP for the East Tennessee is the Jeff County duo of Sean Young and Sean Jackson. The double Seans.
Defense is the
two
story in this
picks
game.
and a scoop and score between the two of them.
By the way, I'd be remiss if I did not mention Aaron Harvey, who is my color guy on Friday nights, by the way. As you guys were off covering the Vols, Aaron and I were sweating to the oldies on Fridays.
You going to thank the audio guy on Friday nights, too?
That would be me. Yes, I want to thank myself, the audio guy on Friday nights. I learned to run an audio board this year on Friday nights. It's great.
Who's patting himself on the back now?
I only did it because Eric made me do it.
He didn't make you do it.
Last 6.5 minutes of the game, East Tennessee has outscored Knoxville 15-0. But it's not over. This returnable from the 1-yard line. Now it's over. Oh, aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. As the mountains are calling for you and your family at Gatlinburg Sky Park. I mean, return the kick for a touchdown, and, still had a game.
Can we see the replay one more time? I'm serious. I'm serious. No, there's a method to my madness. There's a method to my madness. We know it's a fumble, but look who caused the fumble.
Oh. I guess, guys, he's wanting to see the replay one more time. Yeah. After this snap, Austin.
Can I take a guess who
the guys in the truck will accommodate your request.
Is the guy that's been making plays all game long?
Yes,
I'm
it is.
going to take the shot downfield. Doink and a doink.
I bet it is number 11 in white.
All right, here we go. Here's the replay one more time.
I bet it is Sir. No.
Oh, there he is. There he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5.
Yep.
No, it's 11.
11, yep. Matt Sir.
So what are you saying? He should be the MVP?
No, I'm saying he's been super active, too. I mean,
he's in a great game, yeah.
He's been all over the
really,
place.
if you had 3 helmets, you could give it to all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Defensive guys. Everybody loves the offense, but the defense won this game for East Tennessee.
Without a doubt.
It's not close.
Second down and 10. Rogers running for his life. And will step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And hot on his heels was number 11 one more time.
It's not stopping.
There's some tired players out there.
I mean, this has been a very hard-fought football game.
And it's 10-20.
I mean, the Pro Bowl is not a thing anymore, but, I mean, that was just straight trash. It was. Not like this All-Star game.
This is not straight trash.
No, it's not.
41 seconds to go. Rogers takes a shot downfield.
Oh.
Has a receiver.
Oh!
It's not over. It's not over.
That is Badgett 62 yards on a spectacular throw.
62-yard strike to Badgett.
It's not over.
I don't know what was better there, the pass
The catch.
or the catch.
The catch, because it was everything he had.
Badgett went into gear number 7 when the ball was in the air and just went and got it.
He might be the only guy on the field that can make this catch because he's one of the fastest guys in the state. Oh, my goodness. What a catch. Fingertips.
That is crazy. 31 seconds to go. So if we don't interview him, he has no air in the lungs right now. Extra point is up.
And
it's good.
They're going to onside kick with a kicker that's already had a successful onside kick in this one.
Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, look at the fingertips
Look
here.
At that. Oh. That is spectacular. Yeah. This Joan Jett. Scott, I had to yell at Scott Cup to wake him up over there. We've been here so long. But, I mean, put up your best shot. That's Pat Benatar. Put up your best shot. So if you did get the onside kick, you know, you wouldn't be too far away from field goal range.
Man,
that's a great throw, man.
It's a great
throw. The catch is just sick.
Yep.
Well, one thing's for sure, we're going out in style this year. Look at Deuce. Well, here comes your Mr. Football finalist, Van Pelt, your kicker. East Tennessee's got the hands team in. Not that they ever practice this, but they'll take a timeout.
And as Austin pointed out, if you get this onside kick, I mean, you're almost in field goal range. Made it 55-yarder earlier in the game.
Forget that. If I get this onside kick, I'm going for the jugular trying to win this bad boy.
Yeah. This is bad boy. You know what? I ought to give you all a quiz on it. What all games did we have this year? You know, because we look back at the season schedule, look back as they're talking about what do kind of, what were the great games through there? Anderson County, Powell, no contest, thank goodness. Bolt of lightning. I mean, Grace just scored again against Webb.
I was going to say, I mean, that was not a good game, but just the offensive production was incredible.
Greenville, Sevier County.
Central
Sevier County.
Central Halls still is the best
Halls,
game to me.
And Alcoa, Anderson County.
Yeah.
Just woke up the sleeping giant, and Alcoa never looked back. 31 seconds to go. Here we go. Onside kick. Kick it right, looking for the big bounce.
Oh, give him the MVP. He's gone again. He's gone again. Oh, double Sean's Jeff County with the slam.
Oh, my gosh.
Onside kick return for a touchdown with Jackson.
Oh, my goodness.
What league is it where you can't return an onside kick? Or no, it's advanced. You can't pick it up in advance. That's right. This game's got everything. Special teams is a huge part of it.
Yeah, I don't know who all you pick as the MVP.
Two late touchdowns.
It's the double Sean's, man. Then go back and put the helmet in Spencer's office.
Story of this game is the defense.
It is. I agree.
Sean Young, Sean Jackson, you got that late special teams there. I mean, again, it's the two Jeff County boys.
And the truck's currently not happy with us. But, I mean, like, the game, the defense has won this game, period.
Well, if you took the over-under 87.5, I mean,
lot riding right here on this extra point.
Yeah.
Waffle House is going to be closed if they don't close.
Put it at 88. And he overhits. 49-39. Are we having fun yet?
We're always having
Look at Heath Woods over there. Heath Woods and Spencer, Derek Rang of Oak Ridge. And Sean Jackson, by the way, one of the ones that was in the car wreck on the way. Didn't know if he'd make it.
That's a good story.
Spencer said, he goes, I got a couple of my guys that got in a wreck out on 40. That's why it's kind of in a crawl. I've sent my defensive coordinator to go see if he can get him. He said, I told him, I don't know if you have time to get there, much less get him and then get back out of the traffic. But obviously they did.
What a day.
We're at 3.5 hours, by the way.
I don't care, Dad. But he said he could throw me out of here. I said, no, you can't. I'll leave.
Typically, when it's a 49-39 football game, a lot of scoring, a lot of clock stoppages.
Yeah.
It takes forever. The last 2 minutes of this football game, it's been exciting. It's taken forever.
Deuce Rogers is over here he is worn out.
Yeah. This is probably one of the more physical football games this year he's played in.
Yeah, the All-Star game.
Yeah.
It's still not over.
It has to return this for a touchdown for it to not be over, and it's Badgett.
Still down, by the way.
It's Javiston Badgett.
Deuce is still down.
And out past the 25-yard line, and Deuce is putting on his helmet. Looks like Knoxville will go with Deuce Rogers.
He said he's offside all day. I said, Deuce is still down.
See what the
After the
call
play
is.
was over. Personal foul on the receiving team. 15 yards. Good first down.
That's not going to help.
Personal foul called against Knoxville. We'll back them up 15 yards.
Let's see what type of play your boy calls here. Bet you it's not going to be a run.
Justin?
Yeah.
Well, you've got the Bob Black Trophy, which is a helmet going to the winner of tonight's game, which, barring a seventh miracle, will be East Tennessee, because there have been several miracles tonight.
And this will be the fourth win for East Tennessee, but man, this has been the best game since probably year 2. I mean, easily.
It's been the best game out of all 5.
Yeah, because the last couple have been blowouts.
Rogers throws this in the near side. Badgett.
Badgett on the grab.
You know, they had 26 games before this one. This one's about as long as about 4 of them.
And so long, Austin's checking in as wrestling.
At some point, you just take a knee.
I don't think that's happening with any of these coaches.
Or get rid of it. Oh, man!
Is that, I mean, I'm sure we've got Joe Newberg.
Wyatt Maple.
The game already cut. But
Wyatt Maple.
He's had a couple really nice hits.
And
that's going to do it.
Does that do it? Oh, my gosh. The game finally came to a close.
Knoxville 39, great
49-39, the final score. As back and forth we went all night long, and East Tennessee gets the win, now 4-1 against Knoxville. Bringing Spencer Riley over with Sophie. And he has got the Bob Black Trophy, which is a helmet, Sophie, down to you.
Coach, congratulations on the win. What was working so well for y'all tonight?
Well, in the second half, we come out and made some adjustments, played a little more man coverage, and our kids just went out and executed and played really hard all night.
What does it mean to see these seniors just get one last win?
Well, it was nice to see them come out and compete in the second half. You know what I mean? It was so fun. It's an opportunity for them, a lifetime, and just getting to see them play one last time with all these great guys on the field.
What's the highlight of this week been for you, just seeing the camaraderie between these guys?
The competition between each other. There's a lot of competition during practice, and it was fun to watch each day.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, be safe going back to Jefferson County. Drive over was not. Time now for the Joe Newberg collision of the game. Boy, there were several. And Deuce Rogers throws this one out to Jace Ballard, and he is creamed. There were plenty of plays. It could have been the Joe Newberg collision of the game, but that was Zorian Harris of Greenville. It's another one of those moments where I thought somebody had fallen and couldn't get up, and finally did get up. Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP for the winning team tonight. The quarterback from William Blount had himself a night.
He did. He had a great game. He really set the tone offensively for East Tennessee. Had some help. Caden Ball rushed for a couple of scores. We know the defense, the role they played, but Dabrowski, a really good game here in the finale of his high school career.
Here's the deal, in all seriousness. There could have been a number of guys that could have gotten this award tonight, but Elijah Nixon has the one we ultimately chose.
Yes, and Jackson Dabrowski comes away with this one. You get a couple touchdowns in there today. Just how are you feeling right now, man?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was really fun to play with all the good players, and it's been a fun week.
How was it to actually wrap up your season as the MVP of East Tennessee, man?
Yeah, man. All glory to the players, man. They did it for me, man. Without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at, and they're very good players.
Was it something said at halftime that flipped the switch for you guys because you guys were down, but you wasn't out?
Yeah, we just knew it had to be done, and we're all players, and we've all been in that situation, and we just went out there and executed.
Be honest, though. Did you ever feel like you was out of this game?
Oh, no. We knew we would come back. What did we get down by, one score? Yeah, no, we were all right. We were all right. We knew we got it.
All right, man. Thank you. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.
Well, are we down one score? We were never out of this thing.
11.
Down 11.
Were they down 11?
Yep.
Yeah, they were at one time. Well, I've said it throughout the broadcast. I'll say it again. There's so many people who allow us to do this for the community, and boy, it has been an honor. Merry Christmas, everybody. Final score tonight, 49-39. East Tennessee gets the win. 4 in a row for East Tennessee. Ho, 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 ho. Scotty Liston is a part of our broadcast. Thanks for making us a part of your fall. 27 broadcast up, 27 broadcast down. We will see you next year. Final score, 49-39, East Tennessee.